Live and direct, people. Big up to everyone in the building. Hope you guys all bless. Let me know if you can hear my audio well, because I can hear an echo for me. But if you guys are not hearing it, then great, fantastic. Big up to Sav in the building, bro.
Yeah,
What are you saying though, bro? Before we chop up Liverpool, man.
yeah, bless man. Nice easy day, bro. I don't know, but this week's been a bit weird keeping track of the days, bro. Because I don't know. I don't know if it's because of football or what, bro. But yesterday, I thought yesterday was Thursday at one point. Then when I realized today was Saturday, like, nah, bro, fucking crept up on man still. But I don't know. You honest, like though, when you work for yourself and it, there's not like you have to make structure, bro, because it's a bit of a mad one.
You know, it's crazy as well, because you're right. Because sometimes I'm like, what is the day?
Yeah, like if I woke up on a Saturday and then there was a 12:30 kickoff, I'd know it's Saturday in it instantly. So
That's what I'm saying. Am I getting the echo, Jacques?
wonder why I can't hear it. There's no echo on mine. From when you speaking to me, there's no echo.
Yeah, see, it's echoing. I can hear it because I'm listening to on YouTube. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't adjust it, guys.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you could do is switch to the laptop's audio and see if there's any echo at all. But the people in the chat would have to tell you because on my side it sounds fine anyway. But
what about this?
It's no echo for me. Echo? Is there echo for chattings?
Yeah, there is an echo still for the chat.
What the fuck, man?
I tried to change it, guys, to different mics, but
yeah. So there's no like buttons on the mic. On the mic itself.
Mute. I don't mic it. I don't. When you mute, I don't.
You talking about?
Mute again.
Mute. I haven't pressed mute at all, bro.
Press mute for a second. Tested. Still there. Either way, I don't know.
Wait, tell me to mute for?
No, listen. I was trying to figure it out, man.
Bro, we're not in the same facility, bro.
No, I know this. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Have you got your earbuds in? You got earbuds?
Yeah.
Change to that mic.
I did just, but it still echoes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not. Listen, guys, on my bad. It is what it is, man. I can't do anything about it as it stands. All right, I'll try one more time of leaving and coming back, and if that doesn't work, then it is what it is. 1 second.
Big up the chat. Ends takeover. Nah, savage takeover. Yeah. You know what time it is. Let me see. Is he all right when he comes back? What's everyone saying though? Everybody good? Everyone's mental health and physical health good? I hope so, man. Hope everyone's taking care of themselves. You know, like that. Yeah, man. Use this international break. I know, man, a football fan didn't use it to lock into something else, but lock into your fitness or something, bro. I'm guessing, I don't know if everyone else is watching international football or anything like that. So, if not, I don't know, man. I'm watching boxing tonight. Eubank and Ben. But yeah, apart from that, bro, little international football and lifeblood. So hopefully you lot take care of yourself as well, man. I know there's majority of men in the chat, and there's a pandemic of men not taking care of themselves, bro. You know, like that. And if you're not doing it now, start, blood. Yeah, we can't have scrubs walking around the planet, blood. You know, like that. Big up, Kelsey. What time's the fight tonight? I think it's I think I googled yesterday. The ring walk is 9:35, but obviously, you know what it's like with boxing, bro. Like they can't guarantee anything because if the fight before goes to full 12 rounds and then interviews or the fight after, you know how it goes, bro. But I think if you lock in by 9:30, you're good to go, bro. You're good to go. And to be fair, I like When is Paul Tank? I don't know, because Jake Paul's just he signed up for a boxing match with Anthony Joshua. So that was trying to be finalized yesterday. So on Sky Sports as well. So yeah, man. I was gonna do a watch along for the boxing. So if you like wanted me to do a watch along, then let me know. The only reason why I never said yeah to doing a watch along is because I'm gonna be watching it by other means, you know, like that. Wink, wink, and that behind the shades. So sometimes it plays all the way through. Like when I think me and Jerry was watching the Parker fight, and that one was fine. Like my thing didn't go off at all. I think Jerry was like ahead of me by 30 seconds. But then sometimes on the box office, it starts lagging. It's a mess, bro. You get me? It's a mess on watch along. But let me know, man. I'll see what I'm doing later, and then you know what I mean. Ends is back.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll surely find out.
PASSIVE.
It sounds like there's no echo now. Okay, figured it out. I didn't figure it out, but it's working. All right, let me make sure I get it.
Man just kick himself out of his own stream, blood. What's going on with old man Ends, blood? Man just kick himself out of his own stream.
Nah, it's because he's moving a bit slow, man. It is what it is, bro. Yeah. See, now I'm good. Now I'm good, Sav. Now I'm good. What was you chopping it up with the chat about?
I was telling everyone to take care of themselves. I said the chat's majority men and football fans in it. So I'm saying, like, if there's no football on and you're not paying attention to international football, take the time out to take care of yourself, bro. Get start ahead on it. You know what I mean? Don't be on some wait until January business, bro. Start taking care of yourself, man. Pandemic, a idiot man, them out there still, and then obviously boxing's on tonight. So see what these lot were doing, bro. That's what I'm saying about the days getting confused, bro. Because when I realized boxing was on, I'm like, rotted already. I feel like I just watched that Eubank fight, the other one, just bro.
Oh yeah, it's true. You know, it felt like it was only the other day.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's how quick time goes, man. But that should be when time goes quick, bro. It should be inspiration to people, not like a negative thing, bro. You have to use it for a source of when men are talking about, oh yeah, that's long. I don't want to do that. 6 months. Oh, I have to wait 6 months. Brother, you know how quick that goes, bro.
Yeah, it's true. By the time you look back in it, it's months. It's nearly Christmas, and then it's
get to the end of the year, bro. Man, do not New Year's Eve streams and that, and then man have to look back for the rest of the year and then lie to themselves about how's your year gone. You know it's been shit, man. Don't let that happen, bro. Yeah, I mean you still got time now to the end of the year, so don't let that happen, bro. Because trust me, that's I've been there as well. I'm not talking shit, but like that's the worst feeling when you realize a date. You remember something from in the year, like oh yeah, the parade was May. You start asking yourself dumb shit like, yo, what have I done since the parade?
The parade was May.
May 26th.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So it's 6 months. 6 months ago, innit? Well, in 10 days it'll be 6 months. That's what I'm saying. And then man start going, oh, what have I done in my life since May? Bro, if the answer is nothing, bro, then it's shit, innit? So that's so you have to just lock in, man. But big up the people though. I know it's not easy for everyone on that, bro. But that's why you have to look at baby steps in that. You know what I mean?
Baby steps. But Sav, hunting around looking for some Liverpool news to kind of bring to the people. Thought why not do a pod and speak to the guys and the ladies in the building. Big up to everyone though. Hope you guys are all blessed in that. SEMENYO and Bastoni is the two that I saw. That like I'm talking about heavily linked with Liverpool. Do I believe it's gonna happen? I don't know yet. But as I said, we did go and spend a hell of a lot of money in the summer. I didn't expect us to go and kind of do that. Like, oh, is that what you want? Here's the money. I didn't expect us to kind of move like that. So this is from Dave Cup, and he's saying, obviously, he's put it down as an exclusive as well. So let's see what happens with this one. Let's see. But SEMENYO, both clubs are going to hold talks literally as we speak over the weekend about potential move for him in January. I saw like maybe a month back around 75 million, I think it was. First question though, is he worth around 75 million? And do you think this could potentially happen? Chat, I would love to know what you guys think as well, because it's a lot of money, to be fair, after spending the kind of money we spent in the summer. But the squad does need some players. Like, well, I say it needs some players, but it needs attackers, bro, because the attackers at the moment are not hitting the ground running as much as we would like them to.
Yeah. He's worth 75 mil right now. I mean, I know you said him, Bastoni, and then I seen Elise again. But this time it was the BBC talking about it. So obviously we're not going to get all those players, but yeah, it's kind of a weird space to be questioning whether Liverpool will spend that much money, because as you said, like the summer what we just had is I've never seen anything like it. So for me to say no, they won't spend it, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, logically, I would say they won't spend money on both of those players because we spent so much in the summer. But also, it could be like for all I know, Liverpool didn't get their spending done because they were trying to buy Gay, so that was more money they were trying to spend. It's not like they just stopped; they were trying. Yeah, I just think money in football is a bit of a mess. Modern market inflation, just by spending a lot of money on players that shouldn't be that much, means that people like Semenyo's price humps up. So, how much did the Man U get thingy for 60? Bremer?
Yeah, around 60, 65, yeah.
Yeah, like you would think that Bremer should be more than Semenyo, but he's young and he's like, was he 24?
Yeah, it's young, 24, 25. So getting him at the right time when we got in like the Manes, the Salahs, like those were the times when we got those boys in.
Yep,
so they've got a bit more experience under the belt, and they're a bit more grown in terms of they're not got that. Well, I've just stepped into the frame at like 19, 20, 21, and you're trying to find your way. They've played enough football now up until this point. So I think it's always a good age. And that's what we used to buy players at, wasn't it? Like the 24, 25.
Yep.
Where they were ready to make the next steps.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, all of them on the same. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm a fan of Semenyo, so man might see him as not the fancy name and stuff like that, but if Man City went and got him, they won't be like, oh, why come Liverpool didn't try? And if you think about it, Semenyo's been there, Elise's been there in the Prem, and Mandem have let them go. Like, well, Semenyo's there, they let him sign another contract, which means it's going to cost more money. Elise, they let him go from Palace abroad, and now he's cooking again. So now everyone's money's inflated. You know what I mean? So Bournemouth's done better since, and Elise's won the league since. So there's wingers, there's wingers out there still. You obviously know my biggest issue with it is going to be the gaffer in it. But I think if the sporting directors are smart, they're thinking above that anyway. That if we end up losing Slot, it's fine because we still have these top players that any manager should be able to use, because we don't have a particular style of play, which is probably a benefit to the transfer window. It's probably not a benefit to Slot because it's his problem. But and then for Bastoni, that would actually shock me way more than Semenyo. I don't think that's happening. I don't think it's happening. He did. I don't know, man. There's certain, like, Chiesa end up here, and Italians don't seem to want to leave the league. But Chiesa left when injuries and that had happened, and he had fell out of favor. Bastoni's Bastoni. Like, he's been seen as one of the best centre backs in the world for about 5 years, bro. So he isn't really dropped out of the conversation. Every time people go through the leagues, they always mention Bastoni. It's always Bastoni in Italy, Schlotterbeck in Germany. They're always the names in it. But Schlotterbeck's my guy, obviously, Dortmund and that. But yeah, the injury, I don't know. I'm watching him this season. He was fine for a couple of games, but then I'm just watching the yard of pace, man. I don't know.
Is he lost? Because as I said, I haven't paid attention to him that much this season. But normally after an injury like that, you kind of go, okay, see how they get on for the year. Yeah. And then you can reassess them after that. They normally lose a yard of pace, but that's sometimes psychological when you don't want to sprint too much, you don't want to turn too quick. You know, when you're like, I just want to just do the simple stuff. Like, I don't want to.
The problem is if you lose a yard of pace and you're rapid, it's not that much of a problem. Like, for example, if everyone says Salah's lost his pace now, he's still faster than most of the Prem. So who cares? He's still faster than everyone. Schlotterbeck's not known for being pacey. So and I can see like his lateral movements and that, like his lateral play when he's turning, it doesn't look as fast, man. That's what I rated him for, his reaction time and that. But to be fair though, there's been a couple of games, the one what we drew on the weekend, and then the Man City game as well. But that could just be because Man City was cooking, and it was Doku and them, man. So it could have been that. But yeah, Bastoni is cold, bro.
Nah, you know, I'd love him to come as well. Because obviously Virgil, after this season, he's got what, 1 year left.
1 year.
They need a successor, don't they? They need someone that's going to come in and take over for him as well. And and Bastoni would be a perfect addition to our team. So I think we should try and get him. And I don't get it as well because, you know, normally, I know we need a centre back. I know we're looking at centre backs, but Bastoni was never one you think, oh, that's a Liverpool type signing. It's normally we'll try and find the next up and coming. Like Gay makes sense.
Yeah.
Now goes, okay, that's the next guy coming through. But a Bastoni, someone he's been settled and established for a while now, still relatively young from a centre back standpoint.
Yeah, he's 26, isn't it?
And one of the best out there to ever do it. So it's interesting to see, like, is that the guy we're thinking to go and get to replace Virgil in the long term? Because if he's, 26 is good, a nice age to come in.
Oh yeah, especially the defender. That was Virgil's age, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm not used to us trying to go for these players, bro. I swear. Like normally, if you would have just said like a random, I don't know, who can I say as a random center? Like the Gay one makes sense. That he's going to be out of contract, low value, but you can see that there's a good player there. That makes sense from a Liverpool, like how Liverpool's done business in the past, right?
Yep.
But like going after like a Schlotterbeck and going on, well, Schlotterbeck probably as well. That's probably not bad. But like Bastoni, it doesn't even make sense to me. But obviously, we're going out there and spending 125 million on a striker, 115 million on an attacking midfielder. So what do I know at this point? Like the way we're moving as a club. And to your point, in terms of, if any manager comes in, the group of players we come in, that they will come in and be able to inherit is going to be top level in it. So,
well, all the people that we're talking about, not Semenyo, but the defenders, they're all like, it does seem like the link is because of Virgil, not Konate.
Right.
Because they're all leaders, all of them. Like Emre Can's the Dortmund captain, but you'd think it's Schlotterbeck when you're watching the game. Actually, to be fair, Can's actually a co-captain, but it does seem like Schlotterbeck, same Bastoni. These are all leaders on the pitch, bro. And it seems like that's what they're going that route as. Like, I don't want to say you have, you know what I mean? Like people think in the centre back partnership, unofficially there's like a number one and number two.
Yeah.
Instead of two number ones, isn't it? And so like Arsenal might be the closest to having two number ones at the moment, arguably. But then it just depends on what you like in it. Because at the moment, for me, I'm like Gabriel's number one and Saliba's number two. But that kind of thing with Virgil and Ibu, Virgil's number one, Ibu's number two.
Yeah.
Everton, Tarkowski's number one. Like you always think of that. There's one guy that you always like he's going to stay there. In modern times, anyway, before it used to be a double. Even it was like Rio and Vidic. It was like Rio's number one, Vidic's number two. So they seem like they're trying to get a number one. And then whatever we've already got, they'll use that. But it's interesting still. It's interesting. They're all around the same level though. Depends on it. We're in the Premier League and it, so I don't different styles on that, but yeah, they're not far off the same level.
Nah, it'd be interesting though, see if we can get them in. But yeah, speaking about the gaffer, Sav, jokes aside, man. Look, he won Manager of the Year last season. Come in, tweaked a little bit in terms of the shape and whatever. Got the best out of a squad of really good players anyway. Won the Premier League, and then now this season, we're just completely going in the wrong direction, Ron. It doesn't even make sense. And trying to understand it, trying to just understand, okay, most of the caveats and what people would say, look, it's a brand new squad. He's trying to implement what he wants to do. Some of his main signings hasn't hit the ground running yet. I hear all of that stuff. I hear the new signings. I hear the fact that they haven't hit the ground running. I hear maybe they're just not understanding what he's trying to implement and trying to get the best out of them. It's just the small things that irritates me from what I saw last season to like this season. I know we say, look, last season he caused a lot of his own issues, but he ended up fixing them. Cool, fixed them, tweaks the formation and got the best out of the squad, right? Where this season, it's like kind of like all over the place. Like simple things, bro. Like having two right backs fit, playing Szoboszlai there. You not, let's use McAllister as an example. Him not being, fit, but because he didn't have a preseason, which I hear, didn't have one. He was injured. Cool, not a problem. But you playing him to from the start to boost his fitness did affect us because he's not as fit as the other guys yet. So he's still playing catch up. So you're kind of you're in a minus in that section because he's not at his best. So that's one. You know, the substitutions were I felt frantic in most of the games that we played this season so far. Where last season, I would say they weren't frantic. They were kind of measured. The word he used was control. Felt like we were in control of games, even though it was boring at times. But it felt like, okay, like we've got a goal, we got two. All right, I know Liverpool's winning this. Where now we've lost that element of control, what he said he wanted to come in and do. And as I said, joke aside, I don't know how you go from doing that to now doing this. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like, on a real.
No, he does panic. He does panic sub. He's kind of admitted it himself, to be fair. Like, once we go goal behind, and in his head, it's like throwing every attacker available. It's not always a smart thing to do when you realize how long's left in a game. You can go on and score a goal, and the other team can still score, bro. So, yeah, he shoots himself in the foot with those things. And I don't know why he panics that much. But it might be because what you said. He panics because our team doesn't have any control. So then it becomes a timing issue. There's not long left of the game. Let me just try and do something. Whereas prevention's better than cure, innit? So you should be preventing that, starting from in a certain way. The team should have certain instructions. We should make sure that we got a solid foundation before we start moving up the pitch and just trying to attack willy-nilly just out of there, bro. But why is he changed since last season? I mean, for me, it's pretty simple. He just what he said the way he played last season wasn't the way he wants to play football. And I hear it, man. Obviously, people want to. If you're like in a creative role where you get to pick stuff yourself, you want to enjoy it. And he probably doesn't enjoy that type of football, but it won him something. So that's fine if you want to change your philosophy. That's okay because there's many ways to win a league, innit? Some people will defend, some people will attack. But you can't just switch it like that without everyone understanding bit by bit. So you probably should have implemented little things while we had the solid foundation of a defense and then changed it bit by bit. He didn't. He just ripped it out. You know, like that. He just ripped out. It's like he ripped out the floorboards and that and realized that the carpet shop was closed for a season. Now you just got floorboards. Empty.
Creaking.
You know what I mean? I'm going to let Grav attack more. Yeah, but you don't want to think what's behind Grav first.
Yeah,
that doesn't make any. It doesn't make any sense at all. You've told him he can do this, but you haven't thought of this. You want this guy to do this, but you've not thought of this player. It doesn't make any sense. And them ones with the right back and them ones are the weird ones with playing people out of position because I'm used to people doing that when they don't have the players available.
Yeah, injuries and stuff like that.
Or the person's just not that good, and they were here from a previous manager. But the right back, Bradley was already here, but you want to use him, and then you brought one. So it's not like it was someone else's players. The number 10, you brought him, and you don't want to play him now. Now we've got the whole fan base talking about our number 9. Put him on the left wing. One of them's on the bench. The left back, you brought him and don't want to use him. Bro, the whole thing doesn't make no damn sense. You brought Chiesa too. Don't want to use him. And the only reason why you're using Mamadash is because Alisson's injured. So, I don't know what his problem is. But he's got to sort it soon.
Yeah, because the longer this continues, Sav, and the longer this carries on in terms of, you know, these kind of rash kind of moves he's making, we're just going to get worse and worse. And then there's going to be no way for us to then climb back out the pit that we're digging at the moment. And that's where my mind is. I'm trying to prevent us from get there. And I know me saying stuff doesn't matter at all to the club or whatever, innit? It's just me speaking as a fan.
Yeah.
But I can see where we're heading, and I'm like, can we not just see this? What you know, and then just bypass it, and let's not just do what we're doing. Because I don't think it's a hard fix, and I also think he can actually fix it. It's just whether or not he's willing to just swallow his pride and go, do you know what? The Premier League isn't as easy as I think it is. Even though we smoked it last season, You know, he's probably got that in the back of his mind, and he's like, well, if I play the style I want to play, then I'll even smoke it a little bit more, and I get better players in as well. You know, then we can just batter the teams that we have. And I feel like that a little bit of that is in there. And it's only assumptions. I don't have facts to back this up in, but I'm just trying to see how he's, you know, game by game, how he's playing, how he's putting the team out, what the structure looks like, and what he's saying. I'm trying to go off all of these things and trying to frame a conclusion, but just things he's saying, like, oh yeah, when teams play the long ball, it's like he's disgusted with it. And I'm like, bro, we can't tell the other teams how to play. We can only try and figure out what's best for us and try and find a solution and how to win games of football. But when teams play good football, that he was so excited to play against Villa, when he was like, yeah, you know, so excited to play Madrid, so excited to play Man City. That the way he spoke about them, he spoke about them more in glowing terms. Like, their football is one thing you can, you know, expect from a Pep team. You know, you're gonna see a good football game. And I'm like, yeah, but what? Saying what exactly? That means the other teams we've played, you don't think they play good football, or, you know? So like little things like that. And I'm just like, bro, like, they're gonna always try to find a way to beat us. We just have to find the best way to beat them. And if it means we don't play the best football in that game, that's all it means. If we find a different way to beat those teams. Because for an example, every one of those teams that's played long ball against us, they don't play like that against everyone. They just play like that for our game because they know that's the best way to beat us. But they go back to doing their normal stuff, passing the ball on the floor. So we have to find a way. And it feels like he's spending too much time worrying about what others is doing than what we should be doing, if that makes sense. Everything's about what they're doing and how they're going to set up and how they're going to play and what we're bad at. And I'm like, well, why don't we speak about the things that we're great at?
I agree with you, man. He reminds me of like casual boxing fans that moan about the guy that's being defensive. It's like, oh, why is he not? If he would just punch and that, brother. The Don's trying not to get punched and win the match, bro. All right, don't tell you. It's your job to knock him out, bro. He doesn't have to put his guard down so you can punch him in the face. And that's how he talks about football. So I don't know what was going on in Eredivisie, if he just, because I've seen that league, but everyone doesn't play exactly the same there. So I don't know why he's acting like that. But if he told us that before he got to Liverpool, he watched our games, bro, you didn't. You didn't. Because he's acting like this low block thing's a new thing to Liverpool, bro. But Klopp was doing that with 5 seasons, bro.
Klopp was moaning about it for ages.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's one of those. We brought different players to try break stuff down. We'd use Carvalho, not Carvalho. We used Thiago. We'd play in different ways, but then we'd try catch teams on the counter attack. That's the beauty of being a football manager. You have to figure out new things. All the teams that he moans about, they don't all play the same. Even in they're playing long balls, yeah, but they don't all play the same, bro. The long throwing thing is a new thing for this season where everyone's using it. But before that, it's normally like one-off team. Nottingham use it all the time. They used it against us last season. But yeah, focus on your own team, man. I'd understand I wouldn't understand, but at least if you had a poor team with a lack of talent and you couldn't spend any money, then when you're moaning about it and he's like, oh yeah, the owners won't even let us get players that can counteract this, I'd understand. But you've got bro, I don't even know in terms of squads in the league, bro. Like, we're in the top 3, whichever way you want to put it in. We're in the top 3, top 2, bro.
Yeah,
he has no excuse. He has all of these. He has all the ammo to put in his football gun and shoot the right way, bro. And he doesn't want to do it. And if he wants to live and die by his philosophy, that's fine as well. But you won't be here for very long. I hope you won't. But we're going to be in a rut now, and it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And I don't know what's going to happen. We would like to think that our players are so talented that they can just get us out of trouble. They will in certain games.
Yeah.
But they're going to be the games when everyone says we're back. And then we'll get slapped again. And then we'll be back for 3 games. And then we'll lose again or draw again.
Pretty much like what at the start of the season when you got like what you're saying, when we got the individual players scoring the goals to win us the games. Chiesa winning us, Rio coming on scoring and winning us a game. You know what I mean? So we had that. But now we don't have that. So now we need not only the tactical side to be right, but we also need the players to do the right things as well. And feel like we're not even getting any of it. So we're not getting the tactical side. and we're also not getting the players doing the right things.
Yeah.
It's just
We're not getting the best. We're literally not getting the best of any player on the team. None of them. None of them. Like, because even with the stuff that Szoboszlai is doing, it's not getting the best out of him. He's just making him work more. He should be able to be utilized in other ways. We can't get the best out of Wirtz, bro. The stuff that we see him doing, and that man's at the top for all running and all these running stats and that, bro. Wirtz, bro. The 10. I get it. 10s don't really work like that anymore. Okay, so change it then. Change it then. You want to do? Play 2 8s. You want to play 2 10s. Do something, bro. But like, build a team around him. Do something, bro. Because if you can't get the ball to Wirtz for him to occupy what the spaces and do what he needs to do, then how are you getting the ball to the striker? You're just gonna bypass Wirtz and hope that Konate does it, which he tries, and then everyone moans at him when he gets intercepted. Well, yeah, he's trying to look for the 10, but Slot's got the 10 over on the left, on the right, at left back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same with Kirkes. I troll him and that all the time. I don't think he's been very good. But like, you must have brought him for a reason. So how about put a bit of time into the kid, innit?
And see what you can, because you know, like for Hungary, bro, the other night, yes, there were still moments when he didn't look great, but overall, he looked a hell of a lot better than what he's looked for us. And I'm just like, how can that manager get the best out of him, but we can't get the best out of him? And there's a reason why he was in the Premier League, you know, Team of the Year. It wasn't because he wasn't good. He was clearly there for a reason, because many people voted for him. So clearly he was there for a reason, right? So
yeah,
we just have to find the best way to get the best way to get the best out of our players, and we haven't found the solution yet. I don't know if he figures that out, you know, after the international break and we come back and the run of games we have are in our favor, but I honestly don't know, because I don't know the direction, Sav, and I think that's more my problem as a Liverpool fan. Yeah. I can't see the direction. I've heard many people say they can see it. I asked the question, no one can explain it, so I guess the only person that can give me the answer is the gaffer himself, and I'm not in a privileged position where I can have that conversation with him, where I can just say, yo, can you just tell me exactly where you think we can go? Then I can sit and go, do you know what? He's trying this, and this, and it's not working, but this is the direction. I could be like, do you know what? Let's see what we can do then. But
the biggest problem you might have is obviously speculation, but I don't think he knows, bro. I don't think he knows. So I've tried to listen to him every interview, sit downs, Rio Ferdinand, Owen Hargreaves, talking about tactics. It doesn't. And when I hear him, I'm not trying to be rude. When I say he doesn't sound like he knows what he's talking about, obviously he knows what he's talking about in football, but he doesn't seem to know a direction he wants to go in or one he wants to stick with. Because a lot of the things he says counteracts something else he says, which means to me that you've got more than one idea and they don't work together. So, you know what I mean? The way you was talking about, I need midfielders that can move quick on the half turn and that with Rio. And then you're talking with Hargreaves about what you want. I'm like, yeah, well, so why you keep trying to play McAllister then?
Yeah.
Like, this is not me either. This is McAllister. I don't even care at this point, but like, when you start talking about quick movement and that McAllister's not the midfielder you start talking about at all. To be fair, neither was Zubimendi when it comes to speed. So I don't know. So why did you want him in the first place? And who would you have wanted if Grav didn't work? Just Zubimendi, that's it. And how do you want your attackers to play? Because
technically that's what he did, didn't it? Because we didn't actually go in for anyone else after that, did we? It's not like we had a plan A and we had a plan A and the plan A didn't work. But we didn't move to our plan A. We didn't go to like, oh yeah, we were linked with this guy, or we went after that guy. Everything else has just been kind of speculations, nothing concrete. So
when he's changed Gakpo this season, a couple of times he's changed him. You don't have Wirtz playing the same as Gakpo. So what do you want from your left winger? Why are they both doing two different things? You need to let me know. When Isak and Ekitike play, they both play different. What do you want? Because that's what I'm saying. It's not like for like. Like, what do you want? They can do the same thing, but what do you want? Because one of them staying up the top of the pitch, which is Isak, and getting no service, and the other one is staying at the top of the pitch and then gets fed up and tries to drop in for the ball and link up, and still doesn't get no service, but he tries to put himself about. But you don't seem to be angry at any of them for doing something off script, or what is it? And I would like to say, what do you want from your right winger? Because do you want the same thing as last season from Salah? which wouldn't make sense because then why did you buy the strikers? Do you want him to do winger stuff? Doesn't make sense because he doesn't do it. Doesn't take anyone on. What do you want from your right back? Because when Frimpong and Bradley play, they do two different things. One goes byline, one goes inverted. What would you like from your centre backs? Because Virgil and Konate don't do the same thing. The whole build up through Konate, and then Virgil is slow. I don't know what he wants. And if he looks like he don't know what, then we're screwed on it because we're just football fans. And as you said, I can't have a conversation with him. Yeah, it's dark, man. But the ones who are happy with Slot, like I said, I'm not one of these people that think he's stupid for wanting Slot there. That's a bit silly for me. I don't mind that if that's what you think. Obviously, their problem is having comments towards people like us. But my question is this blind faith you have, and every time people ask you questions, the only response you've got is Villa and Real Madrid. Yeah, but before Villa and Real Madrid, we lost the 5 games. So what was your answer then? What game did you have to go off? Everton. Because that was the game. That was the last game we won before that. So what was your answer then at that point? You were Slot out. Nah. I believe he can turn it around. What's the example? Everton 5 games ago. I never heard anyone say it. So if that Real Madrid game and Villa game never happened, what would you said? You know what you sound like? Man, you fans under Solskjaer, bro. That's exactly how they sounded. Solskjaer kept winning big, like lose. Man City win. Oh, we should keep him. Lose. He won the FA Cup. We should keep him. Ten Hag gets in. Lose. Oh, but he won the League Cup. All right, keep him. Lose. Oh, but he won the FA Cup. Keep him. But yeah, Amarim. Yeah. But 17th. Yeah, but no Europa League final. Bro, I'm not trying to be that fan. I'm not trying to be that fan at all. So that's the question for them people. And also, this like if manager's going off feelings, I feel like he'll turn it around. Well, listen, the evidence at the moment is not in his favor and it's against him. So we can go from 8th to 3rd, or we could go from 8th to 13th. And both things are very valuable in it. Like both things can happen. The viable things. I ain't trying to touch that second page, bro. I'm not.
You know when you have the Premier League is nice, yes. That recently, because remember before it used to be paid 1 to 10, and then you had to scroll again to go and find your team.
I'm not trying to touch that second page, bro. When our game finishes on Sky Sports and it goes, we're going to show you the league table before we get out of here. I'm not waiting for the second page to come up to see Liverpool there, bro. I'm just not. But obviously, I understand the people who run the Liverpool, which is a business. They're thinking of money and whatever. And I hear it. I'm just a football fan, and I say I don't want you here, bro. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be telling because the team he's got when he gets back is Nottingham, innit?
Yeah, the team that left rent-free in his head for a whole 6 months.
Rent-free, bro. How poetic that Nottingham's the team you have when you get back. Of all the teams in the league, you know, could have been anyone, bro. Nottingham, bro. If they, bro, honestly, it could be the darkest day if we lose to Nottingham. I'm not even joking, bro. I think we're away as well, innit?
No, we're at home.
Okay, so it'll be worse if we lose then.
It should be interesting. Big up, Liz. Welcome back to the team, man. I hope you've been blessed, though. Says 7 inch, please say one positive. One positive.
Big up, Liz.
Please. We did, Liz, but when we didn't have this section of the conversation, we was talking about Semenyo and what he could, he can come in, and Bastoni could, come in possibly, and you know what I mean. But let's see, man. Robinson style, Andy. Last year contract spoken, saying if this is his last season, then it's been a great ride, in terms of what he's won at the club and stuff like that. But I don't know. Would you give him an extension to keep him again? Because if he doesn't, we don't give him one. We're down to one left back, and then Tsimikas is on loan to Roma, so he comes back as well.
What top of the table, Tsimikas?
But if Tsimikas comes back, Sav, we tried to defend him a lot, saying he was good. He's a good left back to have in the team. Good on the ball, good passer, good crosser. Most people didn't kind of see it. So we loaned him out, which is fine. I think the manager didn't see it as well because obviously he went out and bought himself another left back. Kept Robinson because obviously he's the more senior one. But would you extend it? Because if Robertson leaves and you're down to one left back and you've got one on loan that the manager clearly didn't want because he loaned him out.
Robbo's my guy, bro.
Yeah,
But I like chaos in it. I kind of need man to burn, bro. Let Robbo leave, bro. I don't think man them deserve Robbo still, so let him leave, bro. I told you my wish for Robbo 2 seasons ago, and it seems like he's got the same vibe, bro. He wants to go Celtic.
Yeah,
man appreciate you and that. Yeah, man appreciate him and that. I don't like because like I'm watching Robbo have good games this season. Man is still trying to find problems in what he's doing and that. I'm like, all right. I don't know. This gaffer's gonna mash everything up. They got Robbo in the back twos and all that, bro. He's played centre back a couple times this season.
Yeah, he has played centre back, isn't he? And he's played as a third centre back as well, left back, because he's done the tuck in role and stuff like that. And what Honesty's saying there is Robbo is 31, but people act like he's 40. And I don't get it because Salah can play, Virgil can play, Alisson can play every game, but for Robbo, he's like the older man. I'm like, well, he's younger than all of them. But he's the one that everyone's like, his legs are not there and he's falling off. I don't think his legs are falling off, bro, at all. But you know, when someone's not getting any love, bro, partly maybe a little bit of the ego getting knocked as well because he's been the main left back for the club for how many years, consistent, been up there, you know, the best left back in the Prem for a period of time, probably best in the world for a period of time as well. But now to kind of just be just like, yeah, you're just a backup guy, innit?
I think with Robbo, he's like the most self-aware footballer, bro. So I don't think that bothers him.
Okay.
But maybe the way the manager acts with the minutes and stuff is a little bit different. Because there was an interview that he had when Kirkers was like 2 days from signing us or something. I remember he was on doing the charity, the 26 charity on the golf course. And there was on about Kirkers and he's yeah, you've seen everything in the news now. Oh, he's asking about, he says like, you've seen everything in the news, so whatever. He's like, I'll fight for my place and all that stuff as long as the team still want me to do what I need to do on the pitch. But yeah, it's a big difference. He even mentioned about being in the team the whole time. It's a big change for him. And sometimes you're right, but I don't even think it's the ego thing all the time. Sometimes it's like, that's just not what I want, though. I'm happy to fight for stuff if I feel like I'm doing everything and I feel like I'm still youthful in the way I play. Then I think I should be starting. I mean, to Robbo's point of when he said that, it's been proven because now you've had to draw back for man quick time, innit? Like on a panic one, like, oh yeah. And now I'm seeing fans in chat like, ends like, yeah, line up and that, Robbo, left back, Robbo. That's not what man was saying to me when Kirkers was coming in. I remember everyone tried to discard Robbo like he didn't exist at that point. Oh yeah, we get bad boy Kirkers in and all that. Takes time, innit? So would you? Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Maybe you can just go and buy another left back. But whoever you buy is gonna have to be experienced because Kirkers isn't. Because I'm guessing you're thinking that they're gonna sell Shimikas, isn't it?
Yeah, because if you've loaned him out, I don't see how you keep him. You've already kind of gone, yeah, he's not the guy that I want. And Robbo stayed because he's the more senior one. And then you bring in the younger version. But now you'd have to, because Kirkers is young, you can't then go and buy another inexperienced left back to be a backup. You would have to buy someone with a bit of experience to allow Kirkers the opportunity to develop.
I mean, somebody who's experienced compared to Kirkers is somebody who's like 27, which isn't old. It's not old at all. But Kirkers has just turned 22 in it, so and I'm sure there's people out there. I mean, I wanted Thingy before Kirkers, Robinson from Fulham. He's going to be cheaper. He's going to be cheaper again. It's another year down. Somebody is cultured in what he does. Robbo's not as cultured in it on the ball. So trying to change what Robbo does and put him in that centre back and all that stuff, even though he can do it for Scotland every now and again, it's like, yeah. But someone like Robinson, he's cold as it is. And it's going to be one of them, or you're just going to have to buy a centre back who can play left back, and maybe that's how we go. You kill two birds with one stone.
Because that's it, but based on how he's setting up, that's what he kind of wants, which makes no sense on the reason why he bought Kirkers then, and why Nori, when we spoke about him, would have been the better option to buy because he's way better on the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, man said Robinson's another Kirkers. No. Not a chance, man. Robinson's good, man.
Nah, he's good.
I think Robinson's only thing is he gets injured sometimes on it, but he's good, bro. He's good at international football as well. But yeah, that's the route that all the other football teams are going down now. Apart from the lesser teams that just have centre backs and that, all the top teams, Arsenal, Man City, it's always this guy's a centre back, but he also plays left back. Chelsea, they do the same thing. Hato can play here, but he also plays here. Makes sense because then you don't have like Slot wants a smaller squad, I guess. You don't have people where it's like, oh yeah, I want to put my man on the bench, but we need a centre back on the bench as well. Someone has to stay out. It'll be like, nah, we don't need another left back on the bench on top of the centre back because they're the same person. I mean, we do kind of have that already, but Slot doesn't want to play Gomez at left back at all. But we do. That is the thing though, that we do have that already. Like Gomez done that. He can play right back. He can play centre back. He can play left back. So he should be the perfect person to have on the bench. But you don't use him, so there's no point in talking about a player that you don't use. Yeah. Robertson's 28. That's what we're saying. We're talking about. That's perfect. Kirkers is this age and Robertson's that age.
Yeah, you're gonna need someone senior because if you go and buy someone around Kirkers' age, then both of them are inexperienced young fullbacks. Yeah, we need someone with a bit more experience. And then if Robbo is the one, if Robbo does leave, if we don't give him an extension. Yeah. Salah, bro. What do we do? Because jokes aside, bro, he is a shadow of what he was last season. And there's glimmer of hope. And for what I've asked for, it's not even goals or an assist. It's just more just trying to get you involved in the game. I don't think he's finished. I don't think he's lost it. But if this carries on, he will. He will. I'm trying to think of solutions. One of the solutions I thought of, if we're going to go with two strikers, play him as one of them. If you don't want to play EKITIKE and Isak as the two, if you don't, for an example, you can use him as one of the strikers. Because there's no point of playing him and not getting the best out of him. And at the moment, what you're asking him to do is not getting the best out of him. And that is affecting the whole team. Because he's no longer at his best, where the team has been for years, not heavily relying upon him for him to score, but going, right, we've got this job to do, you've got that job to do. You do that job, we'll in turn do what we need to do and defend and do all the dirty work in a sense. But I just feel like just leaving him out there on the right hand side with no fluidity in terms of going, look, it's not working, swap with Gakpo. It's not working, swap with the striker. Do you know what I mean? Like, just try for 10 minutes. Let me go on the other side because this brother is just on it today. See if you can knock his confidence a little bit. And then I can slide back over there and then finish off. But we're not getting the best out of him. And in turn, we're not getting the best out of our team. And clearly, obviously, while he's here, the team heavily relies upon him. Then most of the players, you'd say, look up to him, especially the younger ones, because of what he's achieved at the club and also from a personal accolade standpoint. But for some reason, the gaffer is just trying to hang man out there to dry and die. And partly Salah's fault as well. Not, he has a level that he wants to probably uphold, but he hasn't been able to uphold it. And one of the things I've said, Sav, the longer this continues, right, I don't think it will tarnish his legacy in terms of what he's done at Liverpool. But the longer it continues, people are going to start chatting the utmost about Salah. Because I'll give you an example, Sav. Mane was superb for Liverpool. The back end of when Mane left, people said he weren't that good. Now, a lot of people start dissing him now and not remembering what he originally did at the club. How much of a problem he was, how many games he won us, how many goals he scored, how many, trophies he won. But no one cares about that because it's the way he left. And if we keep doing what we're doing with Salah and just letting man just leave him out there, understanding that he's not good in the position he's in, so let's try something else then.
Yeah.
I'm not saying every fan will be like that, but there will be some fans of like, right, he's not even that good. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. And waiting for the downfall for them to say some stuff. And I don't want that.
I don't rate Salah how everyone else does,
but
I do rate him. It's a subjective thing, innit? Because I just don't like the way he plays football. But I know when he can do world-class stuff out of nowhere. It's dying slowly, bro. And it almost feels like he got every drop out of that last season. And now it's like he doesn't look hungry to win games. He doesn't look that stressed when we're down, losing games. He's just there. Like, it sounds disrespectful, but he really is just there. And it's the one position on the pitch where I don't need you to be just there. That's the exciting part of the pitch, the wingers. Yeah. Like, I'm not, bro. I can't watch Doku do what he did for Man City and then watch Salah on the same pitch on the opposite side doing nothing, bro. That was you saw in that game polar opposites. Like, if there's a spectrum of what wingers do, you saw it. You saw what you saw in that game. One's younger than the other one. One was doing everything. One was doing nothing. Both teams are top teams, and one of them teams are the champions. We can't have that, bro. We can't. So he should be treated how people who play like Salah's treated. Should be on the bench. And people have to stop thinking like, be objective in what you're talking about, man. Forget that it's Salah a second, because the only reason why people keep telling me it's the king, it's Salah, but that means you're telling me about what he did previously. I don't care. Every season's different. Every season's a new season. I don't care what he did last season. That's in the archives now. That's in my memories. That's in the parade and the excitement of winning the league. But it's done. It's done. That was a different season. You don't get to like stretch it across to another season. So Salah had a great 2025. No, don't work like that. You had a great beginning of 2025 winning the league. The end of your 2025 looks shocking. And he, as one of the older players, putting no effort in is embarrassing. I don't know what example he thinks he's setting. It's embarrassing, bro. He didn't do anything. You don't want to run. You don't want to trap back. Even when he takes people on, it's a bit like it's just like, oh, half-hearted. Yeah, I didn't get past him. I lost the ball. All right, safe. I'm not fussed about that. Can you go try and get it back now? Nah. Don't worry about that, man. Kanate will do it. Zabazlai will do it. It's bad, man. It's bad, man. And I was making jokes before. I meant a little bit of it, to be honest, but I was making jokes when we was talking about Aubameyang and Sanchez and that. They were my direct examples of when the contract comes, because of the money and because of the age of them. It was all the same ages and that. And then all of a sudden, everyone's like, yeah, well, Salah's signed his new contract. We've won the league. That's a fact. When did he sign the contract? The league was done, bro. No, I don't know why we're pretending that he signed the contract at the beginning of the season. The league was done when he signed the contract. He might have played for that contract. Now, well, you got what you got in it. So you asking what we should do with him. You try and get the best out of him for the rest of the season. It means that you might have to put him on the bench for a little bit so he can create a little bit of hunger. And if he doesn't get that hunger back, well, you leave him on the bench because clearly he doesn't want to play. And then you sell him at the end of the season when there's a year left on his contract. You can get some money for him. I don't care about the money side. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't want to have another season with him playing like this. But obviously, the manager seems to have different options. And like I said, it was all right before when people said, keep the manager like, I kept him on the pitch because when Salah's on the pitch, you know he can always do something. I agree. Not anymore. I agreed when they said it then. I'll get it. We don't have no strikers. Salah is at like 80% is still better than the strikers in terms of getting goals. I get it. Yeah. Jota, Nunez not having the best season, even though you're not creating for them, but they're not having the best season. The Salah at 80% still better. But now, Salah at 80% is not better than Keza. So why is Keza not on the pitch? Salah at 80% is not better than Ekitike. So get off the pitch, bro. You're talking about signing SEMENYO in January. It's perfect. It's if that's going to happen, sign SEMENYO in January, play him ahead of Salah, and then Salah he'll probably force Salah out anyway because he won't want to be second to anyone. He don't have that in him to do that. I see Lewandowski doing at Barca, bro. He just does his job.
Do you know what, Sav? It's one because it's about trying to find solutions at the same time, but also when is the right moment to let a player like him either run his contract out and farewell, thank you for your service, and see you down the road, or do you sell him like what you said in for next season? That's another option. Or you get someone else in and you go, right, play in front of him and see if he gets the hunger back.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other option is play him in a different positions, like most of the players that go through this kind of form. When Ronaldo was over on the right wing, left wing, and realized he lost the yard of speed, lost the yard of pace, he said, you know what, let me go up front because I know I can score goals and I got a good finish on me. So let me put myself and let the other wingers or let the younger ones go and do the winger stuff. The ones that just want to run past players and excited to do a step over and a dribble and whatever, open up space. Because at the end of the day, the skill will be good and people enjoy that skill. But at the end of the day, I'm the ones that's going to put the ball in the back of the net. So they're still going to love me no matter what. And that's what I want for Salah now. Just put him through the middle with someone, not on his own. I don't think he can play as a lone striker. Put him up there with someone else. Or put him as one of the... I don't know, Sam. I'm just trying to find solutions to try and get the best out of him.
Do what you said, but put him on the bench. No, because he's not good. He's not, bro. He's not good enough to start, bro. He's not playing good enough to start.
Yeah.
So you're right. Get the best out of him, but he doesn't get the best out of him from the start anymore because you're shit, bro. You're stinking up the place. Chiesa's not. So Chiesa starts over you on the right wing, and then when you come on the pitch, what N says, because once Isak's fit, it's supposed then, and if you're gonna start doing that through the middle with two people up top, it's got to be Isak and EKITIKE. It can't be Salah. Salah, you got to be the sub for them, man. And then if you come on and you start cooking again, you're enjoying the position, you're good there, and you're like, yo, I found a new lease of life, and you start scoring more goals at EKITIKE. EKITIKE, you got to hold the bench. I'm not giving this geezer special treatment because of what he did before. I'll give that's for the club to do when you retire and you come back to the ground. Free car parking spot. Salah doesn't have to pay for tickets. Salah gets to do what he wants. That's when we do the stuff for what you did for before. Not while the sport's still going. We're giving that special plaudits while the sport's still going. We're trying to win the league, bro. He should know that better than anyone. Ain't that what him and Virgil wanted? New players we got them, so they can't be putting their weight more than you. They're the new ones. You've been here, bro. This geezer's always getting special treatment and that, man. Like, special treatment, bro. 100% in life as a legend, you get special treatment, bro. But not on the football pitch, bro. In the change room, give the man a throne to sit on in the change room, put your shin pads on, safe. But on the pitch, no special treatment, bro. If Gakpo's playing better than you, and I see that board go up, don't make me see Gakpo's the one getting subbed off, bro. Because that's all I've seen all season. Every time that board goes up, all of us say it. All of us will be doing the watch along. Someone's getting ready to come on. See them man taking the bibs off now. EKITIKE comes off in the 55th minute. Salah's still on the pitch. Who's that coming off? Oh, it's Isak. It's okay. Who's that coming off? Oh, it's Gakpo. Okay. Is Rio coming on? No. Chiesa coming on? Nah. We're gonna put like a defender on. What? And I get it. I understand football's emotion. It's an emotional sport. I think you love it more when there's emotion involved.
Yeah.
But you man are too emotionally attached to Salah, bro. Like, do you not love the club? Honest question. Do you man love the club or do you love Salah, bro? And it's fine. Either answer. I don't mind. Because some people love LeBron James and don't love Lakers, bro. They just love LeBron. Some people love Michael Jordan and don't like Chicago Bulls. It's fine. But the way man talk and every time I mention Salah, I'm just like, bro, you lot are all watching the game. All these are all moaning about Salah when the watch-along's on. But then when the game's done and then ends the video the day after, it's like, you really cooking Salah? You really cooking Virgil? Brother, I promise you guys, if Virgil sucks and Gomez is playing better, play Gomez, bro. This is my mentality, bro. I joke around about my man in it. I don't really like him as a goalkeeper, but I joke around about him. But right now, there's not a reason to throw Alisson straight back in. Now, the Alisson could say, yeah, but ever since I've been injured, you keep losing every game. Safe. Safe. But that isn't. But that is the mentality, though, isn't it? That is the mentality of the top teams, bro. You're not playing well. It doesn't matter how good you are. Get off the pitch, bro. And everyone else does it. I mean, Arteta doesn't with Saka. Saka kind of gets Salah treatment as well. But all the other teams do, bro. Bro, man, have to realize, bro. I watch Real Madrid every week, and Alonso would just take Vinny off, bro, and let Vinny moan, and he'll just look at him. Get off the pitch, bro. I mean, he's looking at him like, yo, you know how many Champions Leagues? Get off the pitch, bro.
Pitch, man.
Talking about, I don't care. Oh, why is Bellingham not? Because I don't want him to come on the pitch. All right, where Bellingham, sit down and talk to your gal. Rodrigo, I really want to play on the left. Well, I'm not playing you. I'll play. You want to play in your rightful position, yeah? But the other guy's playing better than you, so you have the whole bench now. Oh, I thought that. No, you thought wrong, bro. Sit on the bench, bro. Who are you talking to? Docky weren't playing every week.
No, it wasn't.
Grealish weren't playing every week. Sterling weren't playing every week. Mahrez was on the bench, bro. Cultured Mahrez. 17 goals in the league. Bro, man had 17 goals that season and was still a bench player, bro. Because Pep said, yeah, but you're not doing what I want you're not doing what I want my man to do. Go, bro. Like, honestly, bro, Salah is a legend, isn't it? He's a legend no matter what. But I'm done with the disclaimers on this guy now. You're just any ute in the team now. I'm sorry, bro. You're playing like any ute, you get treated like any ute. And I have to say that because you're supposed to be the world-class one, bro. He's?
Yeah, it's true.
Unless you man are telling me he's not world-class anymore, then it's fine. I won't talk about him like this. I'm just saying. Because when I start when everyone starts throwing shots at me and they're saying Salah, then I'm just going to start with my own stuff. You know, we ain't really seen Salah cook without Trent. So you want to do them jokes with me, blood? Just saying. You lot said it was Salah's best season. It was Trent's last season. Yeah? So
Trent was the key, blood. Trent was the key.
You're basically, and how many you know what I mean? How many seasons did Salah have before Trent got into the team? You know what I mean? So since then, about 6 strong seasons, and the right back was Trent, and the left back was Robbo, and the only thing what's missing right now is Trent, blood. So I don't know, you might have came as a world-class pair, bro.
He said it was a world-class pairing. Nah, he's crazy, Sam, because one can't play for Madrid. He's just on the bench. And that's the whole point, innit?
And don't it look like they broke up and are struggling without each other?
Yeah, bro. Like, one's on the bench and the other one can't kick a football properly, bro. It's mad. Nah, it's crazy.
And jokes is like, obviously they can play without each other, but I'm just saying, it is a fact. It's a fact. That Trent's gone, Salah's shit, bro. But relationships get like that, bro.
They both will come as a pairing. They're both great together when they're apart. One can't play, one can't score.
Remember when they were stinking up the place? And what was my words? That right side of the pitch has had a stroke.
Yeah. When they both can do nothing right. It's great.
And you know what that right side of the pitch looks like now? Like it's been amputated. And they left a piece of a shoulder. And the piece of the shoulder is Bradley. It works, but it don't work. Like, it moves, but you can't do anything with a piece of shoulder, blood. You can't pick stuff up with a piece of shoulder. That's our team, bro. Hey, man. Nah, Salah, man. I just need you to do what I like. You know what I mean? It's subjective. If you love Salah, if you think he's the king or not, if you think he's the best thing since Gerrard or Rush and all that, I don't agree. But that doesn't mean you have to send for me. I know football and he's a good footballer in it. It's just not my type of footballer. I'm not really into the shin runners and that, bro. Apart from Suarez, he was doing the shin runner. But yeah,
he was a lethal shin runner.
He was an elite shin runner, bro. You know, like that. But I'm not really into that type of footballer, man. That's why, you know what I mean? Everyone shuts up when Salah does all his... When he's scoring all his goals and that, first thing everyone says is, you need to shut up, Salah's doing this. Fine, if that's your answer. So that means when he's not, that means I'm allowed to say something, innit? Yeah. And when Scholes said he was the worst player in the world, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying I agree. I'm saying I hear where he's coming from, bro. I hear where when they put a list up of the baddest man you've seen, Salah will be there. But he'll be the shaky one. Like, none of you men are picking Salah in 5-a-side, bro. I know that. So, Do you get me? But his
That'll be
goals are his
interesting
goals.
to see who gets picked in a five-a-side, you know. Like if you had the pick of players
Hey
present
man,
and past.
Curtis Pitt Hazard, bro.
All right, let's move on. Like, Curtis, he said that. He said that. Ah, Curtis, you joke, man. The two youngsters, Sav, I'll pair them together, Trey and Rio, right?
Mhm.
Two of the baddest youngsters to land at our doorstep. Two players we went out there and stopped many of the top clubs to get. We sacrificed the relationship with Chelsea to get Rio.
Mm.
So we can't even go and watch their games. And we had to pay through tooth and nail to get Trey because he was the baddest youth in his age group in the country. In the country.
In the country, bro.
But these men can't get no game time. In pre-season, though, Sav, they were good. They were good.
You know how we
they
feel
were
about
really
you.
good.
That's
But
the
they
truth,
can't get
bro.
no minutes now. They can't get a minute to save their life. They can't. We're at the only cup that you'd say they will get minutes in. So when are they going to play? For these type of players, and you know this,
Yep.
these type of players, they need minutes to develop, bro. The 21s, the 18s, the academy games, they're above that. This is the reason why they train with the first team and they don't train with the youth team. They train with the first team because they're above that now. Their development is above that. But the only way they can make the next steps is by playing games. What did we say at the start of the summer? If you ain't going to use them, loan them.
It's a monumental mistake, bro. Got me all like gassed and that when Rio come on and scored, and I was like, yes. Now I don't, because I didn't care about his GA, but I'm like, at least he's scored and won us a game. Now that he's in the spotlight, Slot's gonna be forced to use him. Slot said, "Nah, I'm not using him anymore." Listen, bro. And not only that, this fraud got us knocked out of the League Cup, which means they've got less games to play now.
They don't have a game left to play, Sav.
Yeah, well, you know, FA Cup went for us to get bullied by Oxford and that. So
they're not playing in that.
I would. I'm talking about like New Year's Day, bruv. Yeah. So you man finish your turkey and that. Yeah. Finish your New Year's food. It's time for you to pack up. You're leaving, bro. Going out alone. Both of yous. You should now at the time anyway. I'm like, bro, I didn't think they was gonna play Trey. And I should have loaned him out. I thought they would hopefully they'd use Rio because Diaz had left. So you should have. So realistically, let's be honest. I was hoping that Bajcetic was going to be the one in it because that's my guy.
Yeah,
but it's not fit. Okay, so easily you should have kept Morton, loaned out Trey, yeah, and then obviously loaned out Rio and kept Harvey, bro. It's very simple. It's very simple. That's it. It's not complicated, bro. Because Harvey was already playing first team football, even though this bum didn't want to use him, and clearly you didn't want to know the skills of Morton. Well, now you can see them. All right,
bro. He's linked to Palace now. You know.
You didn't, bro. Pete, what's going to happen? He's going to go to a Premier League team. If he goes to Palace, he's going to go Palace, and Wharton's going to leave Palace.
And then not only that, he's going to do so well, get called up for England, while Harvey's going to be sitting there going, "Yeah, I ain't even getting no minutes here, bro. Like, there's no game time for me. There's nothing." Curtis will be sitting there going, "I ain't even playing, so there's no minutes," and he's not getting in that team either. It's a World Cup season, bro, and these guys made these moves so they can go and find it. Harvey left Liverpool because he thought that could help his, development in terms of going somewhere he can play. He's not playing. Curtis is staying because he's a massive fan as well, and he's not even getting game time like that.
That man won the Euros before that with the England on 20. I remember watching it, and Morton's the one who set up Curtis. Morton's the one who set up the last goal in the last minute, bro, with the cross and that. Bro, we do stuff so backwards. Like, I understand all of the keeping this guy and sending that guy out if you're going to actually follow the script and use them. But if you're not, now in hindsight, it's stupid. Because me and you're sitting here and we're in the worst position as Liverpool fans that we can be in. So do you really think Slot's going to draw for them now? If he weren't drawing for them in the good times, he's definitely not going to draw for them now. When really, people ain't going to like it, but are you telling me that Weak, Trey being weak or not, are you telling me that Trey can't play better than this McAllister? Forget the other McAllister, you lot with your last season memories and that and all this. This McAllister, Trey can play better than him. He can. This McAllister, Harvey can play better than him. This McAllister, Morton's better than him, bro. So make it make sense. And on certain games, this Rio's better than Gakpo, bro. So why can't he come on the pitch? And on certain games, this Kiesa's better than Salah. So why can't he? Bro, forget a coaching badge, a fucking training session, bro. I don't voluntary work, community service of a football coach. I don't forget all of that. Just a regular person looking at the game. He's playing rubbish. Is he good? Yeah. Yeah. Can we swap him? Yeah, you got 5 subs. Nah, I'm gonna bring on a defender. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, bro. It doesn't.
It's the weirdest thing you've ever seen, bro. It's the weirdest thing. Man are just there at home with a girlfriend that don't do nothing for them. She just sits on the sofa all day. And you're just hoping, but she might, today she might be good. No, all day. Then you got some girl at work who just wants to give you foot rubs and massages and take care of you. And I'm just supposed to not. Nah, I'm a dump this bitch at home who don't want to take care of me. I'm getting the new one. Nah, man, I'm just talking about, nah, she'll come good in the end. In the end. Yeah, man. You know what? I hear it. You see the man, I figured it out. You see the man that wants Salah to stay on the pitch, bro.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend's cheating on you now, bro. I promise you, but you, man, are unaware of stuff. You lack self-awareness, bro. Or the man that wants Salah to stay on the pitch at all times, go and check your girl's phone now, bro. She's speaking to somebody now, bro. She's speaking to man them. You're unaware, bro. You're unaware, bro, because you think that you're the guy, but you're Salah, bro. She's cheating on you, bro. She's cheating on you, bro. I promise. They're all them, man. All the slotting, man. Yeah. All of the slotting, man, are the ones that their girl was great to them last year, bro. Birthday present. The top was topping. Yeah. The cheeks were cheeking. And then this year, you found up that she was speaking to 5 dons from your workplace in her phone. She out here liking everyone else's photos, bro. She got caught on CCTV. You asked her, and she said, "Oh yeah, but fine margins in it. He brushed past me. I didn't give him my cheeks." And then I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, well, he weren't short." And then you are just like, "Yeah, but
fine margins.
Fine margins. In the end, the relationship will be great. In the end, we've been cheated on as Liverpool fans already, bro. It's too late. I'm never gonna trust her again." So when this slot geezer starts working stuff out and goes wins us a Champions League and you man on yeah, let's go parade, I'm gonna be like, well, yeah, I want to celebrate this parade and that, but he's gonna cheat on us again. You know that, innit? You know, you know, and yeah. And then what? And then you know what else the girl done? Started buying your Jordans and the new PlayStation what ain't out yet. You know what the new PlayStation is? Verts. Yeah, Verts is the new PlayStation. The new Jordans, Abdi blood. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Try hoodwink me and bamboozle me into, you know what? She's a good girl. She's a good girl. And then you turn on the PlayStation, and this bitch is in Arabic. It's in Arabic, bro. And it ain't a PlayStation. It's not a PlayStation, bro.
No, what did Dan say? He got sent.
Yeah, bro. It's not a PlayStation, bro. It's a play and stay. She lied.
Dan said he got sent a feather and a pen, blood.
Yeah, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. She brought you a widescreen TV. You said, you know what? I've got one already. I'm going to open it in 2 months. Then you opened it. It was a box of onions, bro. Can't use it.
Yeah, you can peel them, so
it's fucked, bro. It's fucked. I'm telling you, bro, we've been cheated on, man. No, funny, some of you are laughing. Man, them in the chat, stop laughing and check your girl's phone, bro. She's mugging you off. If you are slutting and want Salah to play, go and check your girl's phone now. I'm not even an advocate for man them checking on their girl's phone and that. Just ask her one question, bro. You know, like that. Take your girl's phone and say, babe, I don't want to check anything. Just go to the search bar and put the aubergine emoji in. See what messages come up to Bear, man. Yeah? See what Bear messages come up in that talking about.
Wait, what exactly did you say?
Yeah, talking about why is Domino's sending you love hearts? That's not Domino's, bruv. That's Dominic. That's not Domino's Pizza, bruv. That's Dominic. She changed the name, blood. Yeah,
Let me check. Oh, okay, nah. So
yeah, man. Slap the little emoji in there, all the freaky ass words, 69, all all of that. You see the little splash marks and that, the little wet marks and that. Put that in her chat and see what comes back, bro. You're gonna see bare Domino's Pizza talking about freaky ass gal and that. Yeah, she's cheating on you, bro. You man deserve it. You man deserve it, bro.
Let me find that. Hold on. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that tag still, Sam.
No, but I'm saying, bro. You have to watch out, blood. And check, and you know what else? Check her emails too, blood. Cause you know no one cares about emails, bro. Check the emails, bro.
If you're sending an email, then that's mad.
Do you know different level of yeah, it's a different level of cheating, blood, but that's what they'll do to you, bro.
Do you know what we need to send an email to Liverpool? Yeah, and say, can we please play Rio and Trey? That's the email we need to send. I think everyone watching right now, we need to the email for Liverpool Football Club. Just email them and say play Rio and Trey. Hashtag play Rio and Trey. That's it. And let the manager let them go. Yeah, look, yeah, some fans are unhappy. You know, all we're seeing is play Rio and Trey because none of these men are playing. Gakpo can stink up the place. Salah can do what he needs to do, whatever he wants to do. Isak is just not fit and ready to go yet, but these men can't get a minute on the pitch. McAllister not playing well. You know what's crazy? Not even Endo, bro. Endo can't even get a minute on the pitch, you know.
Can't sniff the pitch, bro.
Does he even, is there pictures of him in training, bro? Like, I swear I don't.
He's there for vibes, bro. He's there for vibes, bro. He's there to be, he's Kanate's liaison, bro, to talk about anime, bro. That's what he's there for, bro. So you man fooling yourself. He stopped playing for us last season, bro. Once he made that comment about, yo, I got a contract, I'm playing, the Graham said, no, you're not. You're the liaison.
I swear I felt like they've just said, nah, you're not. You're just not playing football.
You know when you go police station, but you're too young to be an adult, so they put you with an appropriate adult. That's what Wataru is to Kanate, blood. An appropriate adult. When he has bad games, like, oh yeah, sorry, blood. Let's go watch One Piece and Naruto together, blood.
Man, I said Death Note. Let's go watch some Death Note.
Man's liaison, bro. It's fucked, bro. Man, he checks on Kanate every weekend and that. Yo, have you eaten? Nah, come round to my house, bro. Man, my missus will cook some food and that. Don't worry, man. Don't worry about that, man.
Don't worry about the gaffer, bro. Don't worry about the fans that keep throwing you under the bus. At least, you know what he probably says? At least you're playing, bro. Shut up, innit?
Because it's like we have the nicest guys on our team, innit? When I see him and Chiesa on the bench, bro, peep this, bro. You have not. Him and Chiesa are the biggest cheerleaders of Liverpool you've ever seen, bro.
100%.
Endo celebrates our goals and Chiesa like they've been playing every game. I don't know if did you not watch the Sky Sports sit down with Chiesa when he was answering the questions? You know how funny he is, bro.
I haven't watched it, Saf, because I'm so vexed. Because I'm like, why are you interviewing me? And you don't.
He even made the joke about winning the league, but he's like, yeah, but I didn't really play much games, but.
Just about got a medal.
Yeah, bro. Like it's dark, man. It's dark, man. Don't mock your Chiesa off, man. Like we know he's not the same person who won the Euros in 2021 and that, bro. But it's still Chiesa, bro. His man was playing with Ronaldo up front. You get me? CR. So don't mug him off. Let's use him, man. Listen, guys, we make jokes and all that, bro. But these jokes come from hurts, though. I can't lie, bro. Like, it's bothering me so much, bro. Like, I can't even enjoy being a Liverpool fan. Like, and this is the craziest thing you've ever heard, isn't it? I'm waking up now forgetting I'm a Liverpool fan, bro.
Nah, I did that.
No. Deep what I'm saying, bro. Deep what I'm saying. I went to get my boxing gloves this morning to go Nasium and that. Yeah. And my black Liverpool top's hanging up. So what the oh.
Man said, oh, like it was a shock. It's like, wait, why
bro,
is Liverpool top?
All of a sudden, my son's turning up in actual clothes now. Every other time he turns up in
you were saying this is a Liverpool.
Yeah, man's turned up in actual clothes and that. I'm like, nah, you want to come watch the Liverpool game? He's like, nah, I'm going to watch Shakespeare in Love. What? No, bro, it's killed. Bro, now my son's relationship's all the turmoil and that because I got to do watch along. Now I got to have an hour and a half away from my son because I don't want to watch the game no more, bro. Yeah, this is dead, bro. Pablo leaves the room and watch alongs are on. Kai just knows he's gonna start moaning again. He leaves.
Yeah, just leaves.
You know, like that. The message doesn't even ask about what you're doing. I was starting to watch along and that. Who's Liverpool playing? Man City. You know what happened after the Man City game? She just carried on talking to me like nothing happened, bro. So you're not even gonna ask me if we won. She said, obviously you lost. Oh my God, bro. What do you mean, obviously? She said, hey, you lost the last 10 games. I said, don't take the piss. It's 7 out of 10. What?
7 out of 10 is crazy.
Nah, man, it's dark, bro. Just ruining shit. That's why I can't be emotionally. That's why I'm happy to just kick man out the team when they're not playing good, because I can't be emotionally attached anymore, and that's sad for me, bro. That's all the enjoyment I have with being a Liverpool fan, is being emotionally attached to the game, bro. Every goal goes in, excitement. You man see the watch along, bro. There's not big honesty, bro. He's been clipping the watch alongs and that. There's nothing for him to clip now. Now he just clips jokes, bro.
Yeah, it's true. He's not clipping.
If you watch our watch along, you can't tell when Liverpool score anymore because it's just quiet. You know why me and Enz ain't loud? Because we know we're still about to lose the game. He's messed up.
No,
he's messed up, bro.
No, I told you, bro. There's man just messaging me random stuff. That Isak one I sent the other day, yeah, his card with the guy with the missing teeth. I said, so why is people sending me this? Like, Isak's been injured. Now you want me to get mad because he's not even played, but now you want to say, bro, people are just sending.
Virgil just scored that goal the other day.
They're sending.
Yeah. Man, and PP, Virgil just scored that goal the other day. Yeah, the Robbo thing, and he was like, oh, he's in the keeper's way. Go look at my reaction. There ain't one. I said, oh, that's a good goal. Then I just carried on. I was waiting, VAR. Okay. Can't even bother to get mad anymore. It's dark, man.
And then you got players like this, so Sam, like a Rio and a Trey that can come on and they got that innocence about them where they're just fearless. They're fearless. They want to try different things. They want to work hard. And you're like, you're like, yeah, I can get behind that. Like, even if Rio loses the ball, I can get, because I know that he's going again. He's going to go again.
He's going to get, bro, all the plaudits that we just gave Doku. Yes, Rio's not Doku's level yet, but he's young as shit. But that's what Rio does. Rio runs that man and just cooks them, bro. So if we're bad, can we at least have that excitement of, because then we can just all get behind the young players. And if they make mistakes, we're like, they're young, they're learning. Instead of the grown men making mistakes, I'm like, brother, you should know better, bro. Can we at least have that? And if you don't want to do it for the whole game, I hear it. Can we have half an hour of it, please? Every game. Can we please just throw a real one? Gakpo, you was having a good game. Now you're not. Get off the pitch. Time to leave. Okay, Rio's on. Let him run at my man and see what happens. Because a lot of the time, we're only 1 goal behind, bro. It's not like we're losing like 5-0 and that, where you can't do anything. Just put him on. But you keep doing the 4-minute thing where you can't affect the game. It's dead, man.
Yeah, and when you put players like him on, right, it can go one or two ways, innit? Either they just sit in and they defend and whatever, or he can cause so much havoc, win a penalty, score that, win another one, or score from it, or assist from it.
Because people are waiting on it.
We're not even causing chaos no more.
No chaos, bro. People are waiting because they want to be right about we should have got another left winger instead of Rio. But it's too late to be right, bro. Like, the season's here. Rio's our player in it. So I'm like, these people want Rio to play for 10 minutes and do nothing and then go, see, I was right about the left wing.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're right about the left wing? Cody's been doing the same thing all game. So what does it matter? This is my point. Every time somebody says, move Cody, and then I'm like, yeah, we'll just put Rio on then. Oh, yeah, but it's too young. Okay, so is Gakpo good or not? Is Gakpo playing good or not? If it's not, then does it matter if you play Rio? It doesn't. Because anything's going to be better than shit. And that's the same thing with Salah. Oh, yeah, but if you take Salah off, who'd you put on the right wing? Anybody, bro.
Anyone.
Anybody. We're not talking about 80% Salah. We're talking about 0% Salah, bro. So anybody can go on the pitch. Anybody, bro. If Gomez was on the pitch, or Virgil, one of them, was made 3 mistakes in the game, just kept leading to goals, innit? Then anybody you put at centre-back's going to be better than this guy at this point. It's just what it is. It's dead, man.
It is. It is. I just want to see these men play, man. But kind of touch on McAllister.
What the fuck is this? Yeah, you know what? I seen the night logo, bro. That tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, the one below that still was there. I did that, so I don't do that stuff. Back to back.
Oh yeah, man. You man gave him the Make-A-Wish award in the Real Madrid game.
No, I said he would get it though. Remember when I said
you said he would get it, but he clearly wasn't the best player. But it's fine. He clearly wasn't the best player, bro. Like, You know what I mean? He passionately done a fist pump to the crowd, and that got him extra points.
Nah, don't do that.
It did, bro. Man, them talk. Well, as soon as the game finished, and man start talking about man's passion and that, I was like, yeah, we know what happened here, bro.
Yeah, I got gassed still, Sav. When he got up and yeah, it was I was gassed. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Sav, question, right? Obviously, McAllister. Jokes aside, McAllister isn't a bad player. But
when you say bad, what do you mean, bro?
Okay, Sam, I can't put it in any other way, bro. I'm just using words at this point. He's not a bad player, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna also add, Sav. I'm also gonna add to it as well. Yeah, this is why maybe I'm gonna throw the manager under the bus with this as well. But the manager also said, obviously he didn't have a preseason, which we all understood that. But he said he played him to play him and get his fitness up. So I'm like, okay, so this unfit, unusable McAllister, you've decided to throw in at the start of the season to try and hopefully play him into form, play him into fitness, whatever. But he's not. You made him look so bad. Now we're crashing out on him and asking, what does he do? And you asked me the question. Now, what did I say? He moves.
He moves, bro. That's what you said. His attributes was he moves, bro.
He can pass. He obviously can pass. He's got. Do you know what I mean? He can score you goals. He can get you assists. He's clever with his passing and stuff like that. But he's a shadow of himself. And I can understand why people don't like him at the moment. I can understand why he's getting a lot of the smoke he's getting, because he isn't playing good. He isn't playing good at all. But as I said, that's probably partly down to the manager. Instead of like playing like a Jones, where he had a preseason and he was fit, and then building McAllister's fitness, giving him 20, half hour, 45, 60, 90. And then if he's accumulated those minutes and he's ready to play and the form is good, then you potentially can give him a start. But he hasn't. He hasn't done that. So we've got a McAllister at the moment trying to play himself into form and into fitness.
His brothers are the best.
What do we do, bro?
His brother's been better than him this season.
I know. I saw. They both got called up for Argentina as well. I saw the picture.
Yeah, and one should be on the bench, and it ain't Kevin.
What do we do then, bro, with McAllister? Because
now I'm just gonna say, yeah, that McAllister's the only Liverpool player that when he's rubbish, he's injured. I think our manager, the content creator, I think I know what's gone wrong here, bro. Because he speaks like a content creator, bro. What does he mean? Like, he's the only player that when he's bad, everyone goes, yeah, but he's not fit. What do you? So he's just never fit. Because when he's fit, he plays slow like he's injured, bro. We've got Mustafi in midfield, bro. Slow as shit.
Nah, Sam, he's not that slow.
He is slow, bro. Oh my god, Mustafi would dust this guy, bro. He's up there with the slowest players I've ever seen, bro.
Mm.
And I thought it was a joke, but then man, them keep laughing about it on inside training. Every time the FIFA cards come out, they gave him like 67, and they said that's too fast for you. What? Nah, bro.
Sam, if my FIFA card come out, we're in the same team, and you ever said that to me, we have to fight. Now we have to, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean that's too 67? Do you know how low that is? On everyone that plays EA knows that's low. And a man's still saying that's still too high.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If McAllister was a gal, bro, it'd be the fat bubbly thing, bro. You know the girl group's got the fat bubbly thing that she's good vibes though. She got good neck, but that's it. That's what McAllister is, bro.
So what do we do with him then?
Wait to get good neck or get rid of him. No, God. His good moments are too sporadic, bro. Like his good moments are okay. I'm gonna ask you this, Senate. You think this guy's faster than Wataru, blood?
No.
Okay, well that's what you need to know, bro. All right, so
now wait. Let me think about it. You know what the best way to do it? I want to go and check their feet, see what's Wataru's speed, you'd say.
Bro, they probably made it slower than McAllister, bro, but you already know, bro, that's the racismo, blood.
Where do I go and check the cards? I need to go and check
cards. Just type in FIFA cards, bro. Just right in, bro. That's the racismo, blood. I'm telling you, man. Who you checking? I'll check the other one.
I'll check. Well, I was going to check Wataru. We already know McAllister's one. It's not even EA cards.
I got Wataru's.
You got Wataru. Where is it?
Wait there. Okay, okay. Actually, let me check actually because this is a different card. 72 pace, 72 shot, 78 passing.
Is that the updated card?
Yeah,
you can't have an updated card because he ain't playing.
We'll find out, bro.
All right, JB saying it's 58.
Oh yeah, McAllister's pace is 66.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, Wataru's evolution card, but yeah, 60, bro. It's dead, man. Right, 66 pace is great, bro. 66 pace is a bronze card stat blood.
I think Rio's is like 90, you know. I swear they've made.
You know them cards with the silhouettes, bro?
Well, Rio dusted, man. Rio just dusted McAllister.
Bro, listen, man. I'm like this about McAllister because he's. See, now my dog's starting, bro. Pablo, relax. I'm like this because he's just like he's hurt me, bro. Like this was my bro. I thought it was him, bro. But the Brighton thing was Fugazi, bro. It was Fugazi, bro. It was all Basuma tax, bro, and Caicedo tax, bro. I didn't know, blood. I was fooled, bro. I was fooled, man. He's so average, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like I don't know, man. That's why I'm not scouting it, because maybe all the scouts will see something and end up at Real Madrid and start banging goals in like Modric and that, bro. But he is made for another league, bro. This geezer's not it, bro.
We gotta find a way to get the best out of him, man. I don't know how we do it, because there's players like Jones on the bench waiting to play and wants to play, and I can offer the squad more now. Because last season you'd say McAllister offered what was needed, but the manager is changed the way he wants to play going forward, and McAllister can't play the way he wants to play going forward. Because the requirement is at some points in the game, you might be left alone in the middle. And you have to be able to combat against these rapid youths that we're playing against in the Premier League. And he can't do that.
No, once they go past him as well, it's finished.
When we had the control last season, it suited him because there's players in and around him. He can play off 1-2s and then move. Like that build-up play against, was it in Madrid, bro, down the line, and then he took off. Man was like, yo, didn't know you had that.
Yeah.
But what's happening now is he's getting left alone a lot in the midfield based around the system. So do you think the system as well is to blame why he's not performing as well?
Yeah, it's gonna have a part to play.
Right.
Because even slow players can do something. And his instructions, man, like this, like, he keeps the game ticking, bro. It's like a poor man's way of saying I don't know what attribute to say. As soon as man start talking about keeps the game ticking and movement, but because you didn't even say movement, you just said it moves, bro. There's a difference in it. So movement's like EKITIKE blood, but so as soon as man start talking about that, or he runs, yeah, it's fucked, bro. It's fucked because you basically just telling me regular stuff in it. It's like, oh, what's the job description? Well, first thing, turn up to work. Oh yeah, he's really good at turning up to work. What's his fucking job, bro? That's part of it. Now let me tell you what Google said McAllister's attributes are. Cause I always figured this out. Big up, Jay. This is what Google said. Alexis McAllister's key attributes include exceptional technical ability, tactical intelligence, and versatility. His ball control and retention. He has excellent ball control, allowing him to keep the ball under pressure even in tight spaces and often retain possession without being pressed. Lies. And that's why Google is Google, bread. Stead food, man. Just send him to... I'm telling you, bro. He goes to play for, like, Parma or something. Yeah, I mean, Udinese and that. He'll cook over there, blood.
No, that's too low, sir. That's mad.
Do you know what is with McAllister, yeah? The problem he's got is He looked fantastic at City. So you see, at City, he
Mm.
look amazing because man, are just keeping the ball. He's moving it 1 and 2 touch. You don't have to sprint. And of course, there'll be question marks about him running back and that. That there has been with previous, like your Kovacic's and stuff. They used to say, "Oh, you can't get back, you can't defend, and all of that," which is cool. But you see what you need to do to play for Liverpool and for 99% of other teams in the Prem, bruv. Yeah, this ain't the guy, bruv. This ain't the guy. He thrived under Wonder system, and that was a system that had midfielders all over the place and overloads, and Deserby that's all going mad talking about, yeah, we want this zone. We want to have 5 players against 2 here. So we draw. Right now, when he's left by himself, yeah, he's not. I mean, press resistant like that. It's just he's got good technical ability, which he does. Like to be that small and be able to play against man, you've got to be decent. Problem is though, his passing's not that great, bro. In my opinion, it's not. Like it's decent, but it's not like Xabi Alonso level or Thiago level. It's not that. So now you're at that base level. When you look at players in the Prem, yeah, is he a better passer than Declan Rice?
Oh no. Okay. Do you think, right? Because there's players in the team that can do a hell of a lot more, but in terms they got a specific role in the team. That means they can't execute certain abilities that they have. Do you think that's partly it as well? Because I actually think he can spray passes because I've seen him do it, but at the moment he's not doing it.
I personally feel from what the manager wants, it's always about recognizing space. I think every manager has their own ideas on how to manipulate space. If a pass is on for McAllister to switch it, and he switches it, and Salah's there 1v1, he probably wants him to switch it. He probably does. The problem is he's doing the whole. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what game Savage called it in the watch along, but when he gets in, you're just on a pivot and you're just spinning in the pivot and that. Is that like before the lobby at like Modern Warfare 2 and that when players are just spinning just before the game starts and that. That's what man was doing. And it's like, bruv, you slow down the attack. You're not gonna release the pass, and you're not then keeping the ball well. You're just putting someone under pressure. I don't know. To be fair, I've never. When we got him, I thought he was going to be the Joby Alonso-esque type player in our team.
Right.
He ended up just becoming, I don't know, like a B-Tech Genie Wijnaldum. You don't keep the ball better than Genie Wijnaldum. So at that point, what you there in the team for? What, the one screamer here and there? And man are going to tell us, yeah, but he's good because he won a World Cup. I keep hearing that. There's always that, he won a World Cup, he won a World Cup. Screw the World Cup, bro. Fuck the World Cup. Honestly, fuck the World Cup.
I agree, bruv, because as I told you, bruv, Rodrigo de Paul won the World Cup too, blood, so I don't care about McAllister winning.
I think Rodrigo de Paul's better than McAllister. How about that?
Well, that's an indictment on McAllister because he's shit, bro.
I disagree, bro. He's not bad.
Bro, bruv, before we signed this brother and that, and I was watching, I was like, yeah, Rodrigo de Paul, I want him. I weren't talking about McAllister was somewhere else, he was in Argentina, holding cones and that, and water bowls.
No, he
begging
wasn't.
to get on. He was, bruv, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was, bro.
You know how crazy that picture came in my head? I've been bopping across a pitch.
Now, it's true, though, man. Just sipping latte and that blood.
Kevin, you're starting. You're like, what? Alexis, collect the cones. Put the bib on.
Man said to go pick up the coach. You know how jarring that is as a player, bro. Because I do that to my players sometimes. You're like, oh yeah, go and get the coach.
Yeah, man, just sipping mate, bro. You know it's true, bro. Just sipping mate, living off Messi tax, bro. Every interview they ask him, so how's your life with Messi, bro? This is a Premier League interview, blood. So asking him about Lionel, bro.
And he's got time, and he's got time to flip in during these mad performances. I'm starting to understand.
25 as well. Is he 25 in here? So he's got time.
Yeah, he's 20. No, I mean, bruv, what do you mean, bruv? If he has two more, if he has,
I feel like we play a different, bro. We play a different way. He will get the best out of him, like we did last season.
No, maybe so. But even last season, bruv, I didn't sit there and think, "Rah, this guy's so good." I've never. The last time I sat there, the last time I watched McAllister, I was calling Kevin McAllister. That's how mad it is. I'm forgetting Alexis. He's coming. But last time I saw Alexis, yeah, and I'm like, "Rah, this guy's a player." Was at Brighton, but the system was different at Brighton. The manager they had is different at Brighton, right? But I've never looked at him and said, yeah, he's more effective or more important. Like, he weren't better than Gravenberch last season, I don't think. I don't think he was more important than Szoboszlai, even though I criticised him and said, look, as a number 10, you've got to go X, Y, and Z. And I went, well, do you know what I mean? I was concerned about that. Look, he's a good player. Like I'm not. I know I can be a bit like over exaggerate sometimes. He's a good player, but he's not good enough to be someone. Yeah, you're playing because this ability that you've got is so important for what the team needs. It's not. It's like if he's not up to par, like it's not like he's not up to par. By any moment, man, could just do a line splitting ball, and that could be like Trent. Do you know what I mean? You know, we used to speak about that. Like, that Trent would be like, yeah, Trent. Oh, I know he's poor, but at any moment, Trent could just whap a ball 50 yards. It goes into Salah's feet. He's 1v1. It's a goal, right? McAllister's not doing that.
I just think it's the way it's being used. Also, I agree though, he's not performing, so I get it, bro. He ain't performing at all. He's been, but bro, I've seen him with a smile on his face, and I was like, yeah. When McAllister's doing the stuff, I'm like, bro, there's clever passes, there's shots getting let off, but now, bro, man, you know what? You know, normally you go right. We need to create a system that gets the best out of everyone's ability, but I feel like the system we now use gets the best out of the worst abilities. Like McAllister ain't quick, we know this. But at some point in the game, you're going to be left alone as a 6. It's like, bro, you're not got the legs for that. Why are we doing that? Last season, we was compact control. You get to see him on the ball, linking the play, calming it down, keeping it simple. But now, we're seeing like lone wolf. It could be him in the lone wolf. It could be Sobo in the lone wolf. It could be Graves in the lone wolf.
It's true. He plays like Kirkers, but in midfield, but slow. So like you know that lost look what Kirkers has on his face because he's like, I'm a left back, but for some reason you want me to go into the back 3/midfield, and he looks confused.
He's getting a nosebleed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what McAllister looks like
to do this.
Yeah, man. You know, you ever seen used to our coaches, so you must have seen this. Have you ever had a new player? Have you had a new player turn up? You've only met his parents. He doesn't know the team, and you've started training, and because you're just a coach and you're like nice and that, you're like, yeah, man, I'll put your bag down and jump in.
Yeah,
he doesn't know anyone's name.
He's late as well. When he's late, everyone started the rondo and that, and he's like,
so everyone's doing like, and he's just back and forth like a tennis game, just like confused, and he kind of wants to tackle here, but then guys like, don't touch me, blood, and he's like, okay, I won't tackle him. It's the bad boy of the team. Yeah, that's what he looks, because he looked, bro, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Why? I promise you, I know it sounds like a joke, bro, but the way you see how everyone celebrated the fact that he done a fist bump against Real Madrid because he got really angry and he was doing illegal stuff on the pitch. That's an indictment against him, bro. He's gone from you getting excited about him, Ross one in the top bins, to he was passionate and fist bump. We already know about the Argentine man being passionate with the racism on the bus talking about Mbappe. That's what they do, blood. So you get me?
Boss.
Like I said, man, it bothers me so much because I like him in it, but I haven't seen him do any kind of like those kind of performances were Klopp's last season. Not now. That them games, Fulham and that Bournemouth. Remember they kept kicking him up because he kept trying to play the free ball in. That was the best. And I tell you when, because remember he got sent off against Bournemouth and he shouldn't have. He got rescinded. That season is the last time I saw McAllister play good football. All this ticking over business. I hear it. There's a place for it in that, but don't be trying to tell me that's world class, bro. It's not. It's not. He's not better. He's not better than McGinn. He's not better than Tielemans. He's not better than Onana. He's not better than Idrissa Gana Gueye. He's not better than any of these men, bro.
It feels like the gas was the reason why he's not good, bro.
I hope you're right.
But you say that. But you know,
feel when this guy leaves and we get someone who can play ball, you're gonna see the best out of. You're gonna be back seeing the best out of him.
When we get someone that can play ball, when the manager leaves, people.
No,
he's impartial. Ball, he's objective usually. Yeah. Now he's like, F this, bro.
Nah, because I can see that this man can't play football properly, bro. He has too many ideas, and when you have too many ideas, he can't stick with one philosophy. And at the moment, all of his philosophies are based around other managers. It's not based around what he wants to develop and what he wants to do. It's like, I want to pick apart that, and I want to put it all together. I'm like, bro, like that means nothing of it have your essence in there. The essence you put in last season was control. You told me you wanted control. Then you got the best out of your midfielders that way, because then we had players close to each other so we can play out. We drawed everyone in so we can go wide to then go back in. And now we're doing everyone out wide and everyone forward and no one close to each other. And that's why I said every one of our players' weaknesses are getting found out this season, bro. Like Salah can't beat this guy 1v1 because you're leaving him out there lone wolf. McAllister's left in the centre mid. You know these men are gonna bully him, bro. You know.
No, I'm with you because the slow and controlled thing is obviously going to benefit McAllister because he's slow and that's it's gonna benefit him, innit? It's just that normally with slow players, bro, they've got some killer attribute though, so it don't matter, bro. You get me? Like Pirlo and that. So like, I know that's a big example in that, but it's even. I know Jerry agrees on this one because he wanted to play as well. But you see, when Tielemans is available, and all these Liverpool fans are lying to me, trying to say like, I know he looks like a chubby cheek lesbian and that, bro. But he's got the Emily Sunday thing, and it always like, oh yeah, he's not athletic enough. Yeah, because he looks tired. But he's not tired, bro. Yeah. And he's got the attributes. Like he's not super fast. He's fast enough, but he's got them attributes where it's like, it don't matter, bro. Because if I play this pass, you're screwed. If I shoot, you're screwed. I thought McAllister had that, and he might still have it, and it might be what you said. But listen, man, I'm not waiting for the manager to leave because clearly they don't want to get rid of him. So Sal McAllister too.
I think they will, man. No, I'd rather keep our players, bro, and get rid of him because they all can't be this bad. Like it's hard.
No, I think the first port of call is obviously you get rid of the manager, innit? That's the thing you can't get rid of. But I'm still looking at certain players, and I think two things can be true at once. It's like with United fans, you know, when they'll be like, "Yeah, we need to get rid of this manager, but this player's got to go as well." You see, my man, he's got a cut. There's a couple man I'm looking in there, and I'm like, you know what? He looks like his legs are gone though. He looks like
Jerry, man. It told you that he didn't have a preseason. So everything that we're seeing now is him playing him to try and get him back up to full fitness, bro.
It don't take, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I hear that, and I agree. But there is a level of fitness that these men have to have in it, competing against the other guys. And he's already slower than everyone else. He's not as fit as so.
But I'm expecting the touch. I'm expecting the touch and your ability to just like give me the ball and bounce it and move that. You know, I haven't even seen him just start demanding the ball off, man. He's just there. He's just like, but if you give it to me, it's calm. If you don't,
I told you we're asking for the playing style we want to see. That's not what the manager wants, bro. The manager don't want that. Clearly not.
I've seen Soboslai demand it.
Bro, he's normally
in the 10, and I'm seeing him come to the DM to collect the ball, bro. Because he's upset.
No, I've seen Verts do the same thing, bro.
I'm seeing Verts do the same thing, but when McAllister plays, he's just ignore him. He's just a ghost. Last resort, you give him the ball.
Max, like his decision making, it's so slow. You give him the ball, he turns, he looks at the space where he should pass the ball, and he stands still. Then he gives it back to Virgil, and then you give it him back again, and he looks where Salah is, and he's like, "I should play that pass on it." And then he gives it to Grav 2 yards away from him. Then he gets it back, and he gives it to Robbo 2 yards away from him. That's his whole game. Giving people the ball 2 yards away from him. I swear, bro. I told you, I watched him in that Villa game, bro, or Real Madrid. Just stand still and just pivot, bro. Just pivot, bro. Like a netball player,
the model for two spinneroonie thing, bro.
Bro. Just like a netball player, you know, just pivot like Ross and that, bro. Pivot, just
pivot. No, we need to get rid of this guy, man. Get rid of him, and I can see my players thrive again, bro.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. Like I'm ready to do the revolt thing, bro, on a Schalke thing, bro. Just run man out of training, blood. If you man are down, I'm down, bro.
Alright.
Hey, see, you want me to go from that scrub to this guy? Not a chat, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? This is a footballer, bro.
EKITIKE, boy. Listen, he's doing his thing, man. I can't even lie. He is an absolute baller, bro. He embodies everything I like in a footballer. Desire, ego, hunger to want to skillful, quick. Got that arrogance about him where, I'll give me the ball, let me have it, I'll go and do it. I like that. I like that about him. And the fact that he's come to us, because I feel like if this brother would have went to Newcastle, I can't lie, I think he would even stand out even more than what he is right now at our club. He's standing out a lot. But if he would have gone to Newcastle, he would have done some stuff. Because they would have had the environment where he could have just gone and we might have stopped the dynasty there. That might be the best thing that our sporting directors have done, is stop the dynasty of Newcastle. Because you know what was about to happen, innit? Eddie Howe weren't trying to get him because he wanted Salt Isak. He wanted both of them, bro. So
Bro, it would have been dark, bro. With their midfield. Yeah, just Gordon and them man just sending the ball into him. Gordon and Alanga just sending the ball into Ekiti. Bro, yeah, he's him, bro. You know what? Everyone apologize to me now, bro, when I told you that he's more techie than Isak. Tell me now, blood. I didn't say he was better than Isak. I said he's more techie than him, bro. It's in his name. All right. Yeah, man. Ekitike, everything N said, I couldn't say it any better, bro. Everything, and I know it's subjective, but everything that I like in a footballer, he has it, bro. I know some of you like sensitive, and because he took his top off, you all butthurt about it. Relax. He took his top off, innit? Yeah. We need a bit of arrogance, bro. We need something there, man. He thrives, man. You lot's in the goal. You saw he picked up the ball from and just ran through the whole team, blood.
Do you know how unreal that is for him to pick up a footballer and then just run through, like, for his first goal? But even before that, bro, like, watching what he was doing he was such a problem. You know, when he plays with the mindset of, I am better than you guys.
And I don't want no part of France in that World Cup. I don't want no part of it, bro. Because him and Elise on the pitch together is not nice, bro. It's not kind to people, bro. Mbappe and him and bro, listen, who paid the 1-2 to him, bro? When he got in the box?
Oh, Mbappe gave him the 1-2.
Of course it was Mbappe, bro. You see when man just you see how quick that was?
Yeah.
Mbappe gave him the ball back like he planned it in the changing room. Like, when I get up here, just give me the ball back. You know who else should be doing that stuff? Yeah, give Eki the ball back. You'll get your assist. You can go. How about that, Salah? Let's make it a pact in it. You give him the ball back. You'll break De Bruyne's record, and he'll be top goal scorer, and everyone can be happy, bro. We can't have players like this and then a shit team around them, bro. And the people are talented enough, man. Let's not. I don't want to waste any years of these lot. Some of you are willing to sacrifice the first year of Ekitike and the first year of Vertson, and it's that because it doesn't matter because we'll get better. No, blood. I'm not trying to sacrifice any years of it. He's the coldest, bro. And he's young.
So young.
And he's got so much to learn still. Don't man want to just see like a young game of like
just bad
like Rio, Ekitike and Verts and Chiesa, bro. Just one time.
Have we seen that yet?
No. The closest we got to seeing any of that is when man dashed everyone on against Newcastle, bro. It's too late.
We've not seen an Ekitike, Rio, and a Chiesa and a Verts in behind.
No, bro. No, bro. I don't even know if we did it in pre-season. I think they subbed them off for each other. That's what I'm trying to see, bro. That's what I'm trying to see, man. Like, fix it up. Even do the other one. Do Isak and Ekitike, bro, with K's on the right, bro, and Rio on the left, bro. 4-4 tizzle blood. You know, like that. Can I see that? Because Chiesa and Rio would do the winger thing.
Yeah, they would, you know. Unpredictability as well from them. Energy, work rate. Oh, man, that's mad, you know, Sav. We actually haven't seen...
No,
you know,
you
might enjoy the football. We might still lose, but you would enjoy the football.
Yeah, but then you just tell Grav and Buzz like, you man just clamp here, innit? Them man gotta do
down, sit here,
just simmer down, blood. Just let them man do the attacking thing.
Yeah, you man sit back. You sit back and wait.
Yeah,
and
man.
Anything that comes through, you break it up.
Yeah, bro. This slot guy's the Antichrist still. Don't let him buy your church, bro. He'll start smoking. You get me? Smoke start coming out of man's head top and that, bro, if he gets by a church, blood. You know, like that. Hold up gargoyle and across to him and he'll melt, blood. You don't trust this guy, bro. This is a fucking day walker, bro. I've seen him all through, man. Nah, man. See that, man.
Yeah. Man, he's such a good footballer, though, man. Nah, bro. You know when you see him play and you're just like, it's cold, isn't it? He's just playing with the enjoyment. Like, he's playing with enjoyment in him. Like, the art of football. You know, like, we thought we might have lost it with players and everyone's become these robotic footballers. Like, I just want to pass and move and hold and stand still. And it's taking away that flair out of them. And we've actually got players in our team that actually embodies that. And we don't want to utilize it. We just want to shackle them and keep them away from doing those things. And we're not even shackling them for a purpose, bro. That's that's mad. We're not even shackling them for a purpose. Like, guys, if we play this way, we're gonna win every game. It just means that we're not gonna get to see the best of you, but as a unit, as a team, we'll win games. We ain't even shackling for that reason.
Yeah, it's true, man.
He needs to play, man.
I'd like to just, I'd like to sit down with, well, actually, I'm kind of bored of Slot's interviews now, but
I actually want to talk to him, bro. I swear.
Yeah, I just want people to ask him about like individually each player. Just give me 2 minutes on each player. Like, why did you sign this guy? Oh, because okay. Why did you sign? Because I promise, bro. Like, it feels like it's something completely different to what it should be.
And this guys, I saw this. I thought, why not show you guys and see what you think? Big up to the chat, by the way. Nearly 2 hours, and you guys have been chilling with us, man. So I appreciate it. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do so. So this is this is from the Premier League, yeah. So the projected points in it where they think
62 points, blood.
Hold on, that can't be right. Hold on. We're 3 points off 10. Hold on, Arsenal are 30 points ahead of us. 28.
62 points is, yo, at least we escaped relegation, blood.
I won't even think of the relegation, Sam.
That's, bro. Yeah, man. See nothing but darkness, bro.
Opta said they put in everything, bro. They put in playing style, they put in form, they put in what players could do, they put in the players you have, they put in everything. Like how many goals you expected to concede, how many goals you expected to score, and out comes the supercomputer, bro, saying we'll finish on 62 points.
If Slot, you know what Slot's answer to this is going to be? Fine margins that if we can score some set pieces and that, we'll be second. Wow.
62 points. Obviously, it's not true. You know, they just throw some data in, you know, into the supercomputer and see what it comes out with.
I'm saying is, Dave, how different was everyone's mock exam results to the actual GCSE results is all I'm asking, bro. Because sometimes them predicted results are not far off, bro.
They're predicted for a reason, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Gene, big up, Gene. I would love to sit down with Arne Slot, bro. I swear down, because I would ask the difficult questions.
You wouldn't want to sit with him, though.
No, on a real, I would. Because my problem is, and I mentioned this out too much, I think too much about stuff, and I try and come up with solutions for no reason. Like I'm thinking.
Do you know what he'd do, though?
You can't gaslight me because I'd ask him questions he can't.
Nah, this is what he'd do. Yeah, this is what he'd do. Hold on, I need to get the prop out for this. Yeah, he'd be sitting there. He'd be talking to you.
You prick.
He'd be asking questions, yeah, and then he'd be like, "Get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy." he'd be like, "Does anyone know who this is? I don't want to really talk to him. Like, leave him out, bro." They're like, "Nah, man, he's not gonna. Bruv, he's gonna. When you're talking to him, he's gonna give you a look of disgust. Like, he'll be asking questions like, "What team do you coach?"
I will do the same.
Okay,
I'll do the same.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think you can talk. I don't think a blunt Dutch guy can talk to you still because you're gonna want to slap him, bro. Like, I'll dash my slider in his head, and I ain't even wearing them. You know, like that. I go into my bag for them, bro. So you'll piss me off, bro. Nah, because you're gonna say something stupid. You know he's gonna say something stupid, bro.
It's like, bro, why are you worrying about set pieces, bro, when you're not working on them? I don't see, like, do you know, if you're saying we need to score them, I hear it, but there's no setup from them. Like, I ain't seen you, man, trying a variation of 3-man run to the back post, 2-man run near post. Someone holds at the. I ain't even seen variation of it, but you're talking about we need to score them.
Now bro, he's the epitome of one of them guys, man. Like, he actually believes everything he's doing is fine, bro. That's why he mentions fine margin, because he actually believes it. Swear down.
Anyways, man, predicted. It means that we'll finish 8th, so we're already in 8th, I guess, based around the points. But it makes sense because how the season is going, everyone's kind of close with each other, and it looks like it's going to continue that way.
Yep.
Apart from like the team, and that's why I'm like, you see these next run of games that we have. If we can find a run and win like 5 Premier League games in a row, we could help ourselves massively. But you see, if we come back and start doing dumb stuff, it's a long day, bro. Like the games are, and I know the games were previously should have been winnable games, but these you can have an excuse for Man City, you can have an excuse for Chelsea, you can have an excuse for United, even though we know we're better than them. You can be like, well, we are better than them, but did we beat them last season? No, we didn't beat Ruben's team last season. We drew. So you'd be like, you can have some sort of reason. Palace, we can have some sort of because we don't beat them for some reason now. They just keep slapping us. But you see the next one's coming up. The next one's coming up, bro. If we don't smoke West Ham and we don't smoke Forest, like Forest don't have the same manager no more. They've lost the Langer, even though still got some good players there, right? So I'm not gonna diss it like that. And they got Sean Dyche, so it's gonna be mad. But we should be beating now. Should be beating West Ham. We should be beating Sunderland. We should be beating Fulham or whoever else is there, bro. We should be beating these teams.
Should be. The way Sunderland's been playing, they'll bop us off the pitch, boy.
I mean, we're at Anfield as well, so that's a plus.
And obviously, you grew up in the ends, yeah. No pun intended in that, yeah.
Yeah. Priory Court and that. Shout out, man. Them long string vest and that.
Well, how many men did you know? Yeah, they should be getting B's and A's. They should be getting top marks because of their madness on and off the pitch in terms of in school and outside of school. Man, they left with no GCSEs, bro. And the writing was on the wall. How many man you're now thinking, yeah, my man was smart, my man did this, he got it. It's the same thing, bro. We should have been doing this from ages ago. But we should have smacked up, yeah, the Naruto FC Warriors, bro. The manga Warriors, bro. You were in Japan and we're getting touched. We're getting moved to. Like, we didn't know, like, yeah, man can play ball.
Nah, I saw all of your faces when that goal went in, bro. We lost, bro.
It went silent, bro.
It went silent, bro. These men are Samsung workers, you know. That's bro. The Wataru's brethren and that he grew up with and that, bro.
They said he just offered man out a game.
Bro, Wataru looked disgusted because remember they just had him warming up all game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's true, man. It's true. Jerry's right, bro. We should be doing this, bro. But then the other man is talking about are outside the book is now asking for 20p and that, bro. So we should be beating these teams, but sadly, the gaffer's kryptonite is how Nottingham play. So good luck with that. It's exactly how Nottingham play. Nottingham started this off. That was the start of his downfall, bro. That one loss was getting to him all season.
All season, you know. And you know the maddest thing though, Sav, yeah? You know when teams figure out a plan for you, yeah? It only works when multiple teams are successful at beating you with that plan. If we would have just like nipped it in the bud, you know, like when like 1 game you're like, all right, cool, we lost because of this. Throwing comes in, there's that. But you see the games after that, and they were trying to play, and we won. I guarantee you, teams would have changed. They'd be like, right, actually, maybe this isn't. But because, and then he agreed and said it.
Yeah, then he agreed, bro. Then he come out and he doubled down on it. Said, yeah, you know, like, bro,
we don't know what to do.
Yeah. Teams that play like them, man, we can beat them. It's the other teams like, yeah, but that's most of the teams, bro.
I don't know, man. But anyways, we'll leave it there. But yeah, that's the projected points, isn't it? 62 points. So let's see at the end of the season, do we have that or do we have more? But if we have 62 points based on the supercomputer, it means we're at a champion. Is that in Europe? Is that still in Europe? 8th?
No.
That's not in the conference thing, no?
Nah, because you need the English teams to do well in the Champions League as well.
Okay, so that means we won't get a passport stamped at all then.
Finishing behind this Manchester United team is enough to get sacked anyway, bro.
And
I think
a quick question, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, hypothetically, it's putting it out there. Let's say Liverpool went on a mad loss, changed the manager, just carried on losing, yeah? At what point do Liverpool, like, how would it look if Liverpool ended like 17th, 16th, like United and Tottenham last year. Like, what would be the implications? I never thought about that. But would it just be calm? Would people just be like, yeah, just run next season, hopefully we're better? Or would there be a mass sales?
I think so. I think so, because from some of the conversation I've had with some people, they kind of they haven't said they want to write the season off, but they kind of accepted, yeah, let's write the season off.
17th is diabolical, man. Spurs finished in that position and won the Europa League, innit? But they're Spurs, so it's completely different.
And the manager still got sacked. You need bro, I can't even think that far down the table is giving me nosebleeds, bro. Nah. Do you then just like play the academy build boys and just have a bench of like?
Fucking hell, bro.
I always think about stuff like this because again, I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, like you're 28 points off Arsenal, but if Burnley end up on 35 points and you're on 62, boy, you're closer to them than Arsenal.
Yeah, it starts looking shaky for the players then as well. World Cup season and that man are finishing 17th, bro. Yeah, bro. That's when EKITIKE tries to find a clause in the contract to get out blood.
Yeah, you know, like that. And Verts is like, yeah, you know what? How we're buying and that, you know, like that.
Yeah, man, start having these interviews and that, like, nah, I apologize to Bayern for all the stuff I said and that, but it weren't me.
In German only as well. In German only.
Nice.
You have to go and find the transcript to change translation just to see what he said. Nah, that would be dark still.
Nah, there's a certain trigger for Scousers in it. Forget the clubs, the fans across the world. There's a certain trigger for Scousers that if it gets to if they're behind Everton and Man U and it looks like they can't get above, bruv. Them docks are gonna be full again, not with the parade, blood. It's gonna be bare. Gotta mix these packs and posters, no piece of the in the banner. All them man with the XL bullies and that, bruv, and BMW, bruv. Fucked, bruv. See all the man in that spray
bikes and that.
Yeah. But all the man in that spray Trent's mural and that, bruv, they're coming out in full force, you know, to spray Slot's head, bruv.
Give him a shape up and that.
Yeah, bruv. It's dark, man. There's only so much they can take, bruv.
Hope we can win, bro. Because if we win, we can go on a run, bro, and I can see the direction. Cool, but
the thing is, this is the same conversation that like Burnley and West Ham have. If we could just go on a run, they're thinking of Liverpool. They're thinking of Liverpool, thinking, yeah, we got Liverpool whenever in a couple of weeks after this. Great, we know how susceptible that. If we can just go on a run, then anything is possible. On a run, you know. Yeah, how mad that sounds. If we can just go on the run, we might be able to.
The thought of like poor teams and that, and their gaffer looking at the calendar and going, we're Anfield next week, boys. I think we can get something. What? Anfield? Yeah. There's just a couple throw-ins and that, bro. I saw the throw-in like goals from throw-ins. Yeah, Brentford is on 8 goals from throw-ins. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Yeah, because they hired the set piece coach as their gaffer, bro. That's the code. That's a movie, you know. That's the kind of thing that happens in movies and that. Like they get they get the caretaker and that. The caretaker used to clean the NBA floors and that. And it's like, oh, you run the team.
But he's been there for 30 years and that. And then he comes in and he's like, the last time was a coach when he was like 30 years ago and he was a coach of the high school team, innit? But he went and lost in the finals and after that never got the job.
See what I mean, bro? It's a script, bro. That's what happened in the movies. Yeah, man. Dark times, bro.
All right. Let's see if it there,
Sunderland
man.
Sunderland champs. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. I might just go rewatch Sunderland until we die, blood. You know, like that.
It was good still. Can't lie.
That was a quality. That's probably the best documentary, bro. Josh Madger and that.
Yeah, man. Dope, man.
All right, lads. Let's leave it there, man. Jerry, obviously, you're not on YouTube at the moment, but Sav, do you have any football videos coming up or any reactions coming out?
Reaction videos coming out tomorrow. I was gonna do, it's still early actually. I was gonna do the boxing, man, but I don't know if I don't want to do a watch along and then my stream keeps freezing and that. But if I do watch along, then just look out for the scheduling and it'll be about 9 because I think the ring walks at 9:35, so just look out for it around that time.
Good. All right, man. Great conversation. Good topics to chop up. Let us know in the comments after. Like the video, do all that great stuff. Big up, Jay. Big up, Sav.
Yeah,
Peace.
yeah.